Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Manager, what are you doing? Time to comment on a video, you got time to come kick it. Okay. Interesting sound. It's like that sound. That's also really Commander!
Hey.
What's up?
Hey, what's up?
Chilling.
Chilling. I was over in, there's like a lot of people live today. I was over hopping around in different chats.
Really? I only knew Jenny 10 was live.
Well, I kept checking to see if you were live, but then you weren't. And then I commented on your post.
See.
Cheers. And then I saw your reply, and I came over here.
I was finishing up my video I started earlier.
Mm.
And then after I finished it and uploaded it, I was like, shit, I left out fucking some of the scenes.
Aw, you're gonna have to do another one. You're gonna have to do another video.
And I'll just save the scenes I didn't use.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nate's over there talking about, I don't know what. Talking about someone or some people or something. I jumped in and I didn't understand, you know, because like when people don't say who they're, yeah, but then I left. I wasn't there for that long. Because like when people don't say who they're talking about, like sometimes like we're just left to imagine like who or what, you know.
Obvious. I do.
Like I can kind of, I don't know, because we're left to our imagination. So what I imagine is happening, it's only left to my imagination.
True.
If you give me if you give me clues, I can put two and two together. But sometimes the only people that know are the people that are directly involved. That that's who you're talking about. So they know when you're ranting, they know that it's them. But all of us, we're just like, yeah, get them. Yeah, fuck that.
Well, that's why when I'm doing shit like that, I make it specifically vague for that reason. So then people are not just hearing my version of shit. They're filling in the blanks like, wait, I know who this is. It's like, well, if that behavior is not accurate, then how did you fill in the blanks with the accurate person? You know,
True, true.
you
But
can't
sometimes,
make a person fit the evidence. It doesn't work that way. But you can present
but
the evidence and fucking show how it does fit the pattern.
sometimes it can fit several different people.
You know,
Sometimes I've gotten it wrong because I'm like, oh, they're talking about this person for sure, and then I start saying something, and no, it's not that person. Well, then hell, who is it? Just say who it is.
they're talking about Zamfir, master of the pan flute.
Damn it! It's like when people like I, they'll post something, and then you're like, oh, okay, it's aimed at someone, obviously. They just don't say who. But yeah.
Person that's four knows. They know that shithead.
They know. They know. They know what they did to make you mad. They can figure it out. And then they're like, oh, shoot. But again, like, I'd rather just tell the person. Just tell the person directly. Or if you're
No,
going
you
to
got to
rant
do it
about
like
it.
a wife. If you don't know, I'm not going to tell you.
Yes, wives do that for sure.
You should know
Hey,
why I'm upset. What did
you
I
should
do? I'm not
know.
telling you. Well,
Yeah,
if I
like,
don't
if
know what
you
the
don't
fuck I
know.
did to piss you off, then how am I not supposed to do it again? Figure it out. Like,
But if you don't know,
I
that's the
told you I'm not
problem.
going to figure it out. I have nothing to go on. If I
If
thought I
you
did
don't know
something
what
wrong
you
and I knew what
did,
it was, I would have already been like, hey, I feel bad I did this.
like Heels, remember Heels? Like, she asked she asked us, like, I don't know what I did, like, tell me what people are upset about, like, tell me what you guys are. It's like, bro, if you don't know, then that's the problem. You
No,
just
but
that's
people can't tell her exactly what they're upset about.
Well,
A
no,
lot of
people
them,
can, and they did.
unless you're like black, then it shouldn't offend you. Any of the
But
shit she said about black people,
I feel
you
like
can't be
she
offended for other people on their behalf. That's just crazy.
well, you
You cannot like
can.
what they say, but you can't take offense because offense is only a personal thing.
It's true, but you can, like, you can be not a child but be offended for what someone's doing to children, for
But then
example.
where does it stop?
Yeah. No, I get you.
Everybody's only fucking up because they have disorder and disarray and damage done to their own psyche, right? So then what happens?
But you could not take personal offense to it, but still know that it's wrong and you don't like it and you don't want to be around it, and then just separate yourself from it.
Yeah, that would make more sense. You don't like what they're promoting and preaching. Promoting.
Yeah,
You
like if
don't like
you
what the fuck they got to say. That sounds better.
like if I don't know, I guess it all
Okay,
depends,
like see the people that I have on, and there's lots of N words, but nobody thinks it's racist.
Well, because
So it's
like
not the word itself; it's selective
how
outrage.
it's how you use it. But
It's
I
who does it
personally,
too.
yeah, like if you're
Some
black and
people
you're
can.
using the word, well, I mean, I don't I can't tell someone who's black, like, I mean, in my opinion, I feel like nobody should use that word. Like, nobody. But
Well,
that's
the way
just
I
my
always
opinion.
pose it to black people, it's like I'm not the one that taught that word to my son. You are. So who's the racist? I didn't make a song using that word 50 times. You did.
Yeah,
I
like,
don't make any songs talking about people's race or any of that shit. I don't even make lyrics to my work, It's music. They're the ones making the shit, indoctrinating people to think that way and use
yeah.
those words.
And
Then they
then
try
there's
to
the
use
people
it's like,
like Nate, right? He uses the word, right? And one time he said, it's the way you, like, if you say it, the GA or the ER at the end, there's a difference.
Yeah.
But that's his personal opinion, right? Because another person might say, no, 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 you can't use it at all. It's offensive even if you do the GA. It's just a personal thing.
Well, it depends who you are, you know? Like, if you grew up on the East Coast, everybody uses that word. And if they say otherwise, they're full of shit. Like, everybody uses it. Mexican, Chinese, black people, white people, kids, old people.
When I was
Not
young,
a big
it was used, but then as I got older, I'm like, no, 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 no. And I check people in my home to not use that word. But that's just like a personal thing.
Damn, what am I doing? I ain't even got a hit loaded. I'm heating my shit up. Third. This is why I need to get high quicker when I get home.
Get high on nothing.
I'm all sober. I'm not working right.
Get high on air. But yeah, that's one that I feel like, well, like I have some friends that, you know, that are black and like some use it, some don't. But like, hey Tinks. Hello, darling.
All I know
Yeah.
is none of that shit came up till like fourth grade when everybody came out with Africa symbols and flat top hair. And suddenly we were white people. Before that, never heard any of that shit.
Well, like I was saying in Nate's chat earlier when he was talking about something else, I was like, the black people blame the white people, then the white people blame the black people. Like the black people blame the white people, the white people blame affirmative action. Like he was basically he was saying like we shouldn't use excuses. Like you want to get stuff done, like grab your opportunities and get it done. Don't make excuses for why you can't succeed.
Exactly.
You know, just get out there and get yours. Cause like all these people that come from different countries, they appreciate what we have in America. Not all of them, but many of them do, and they take advantage, right? Like, and then you see them coming up. And then you see people who were born and raised in America who are like making excuses for why they can't. No, no, no. You can, but it's a mindset. And you got to get out there and just get it, do it, manifest it. Sure, there might be, obviously, there's going to be hurdles. Obviously, nothing that's good comes easy. Even like
Usually.
we've talked to, usually, right? But like we've talked about manifestation, and you're like, well, can't you like, well, have you manifested healing and things like that we've talked about?
Yeah, because nobody can do that. So why would I believe they can do it in other areas?
But some people can. Some people can. I told you the story
Myself.
about the person I prayed for, and you know, whether it be that she believed it, whether it be that God made that happen, whether it be that I believed it, she believed it, and then like it's a trifecta. It happened. She got pregnant after being 12 years of married and couldn't have, couldn't get pregnant, couldn't have a child. She had a child.
My friend's mom regrew a lung.
There you go.
She had
There you
one of her
go.
lungs taken out from cancer. And she had some issues going on, and when they x-rayed her, she had two lungs again.
Yeah.
God gave her a
Like
fresh lung.
when someone's sick, they have a terminal illness sometimes. Like I don't know why some people make it longer, some people get healed, other people don't. Like I truly believe that your attitude, your mindset
Your
about it,
attitude
if
and who
you're
you got in your corner. It's just like a boxing match. You got the right people in your corner, you can go far.
if you're gonna
Like
woe is me,
my aunt
then
was
yeah.
stage 4 and fucking before she really told anybody. So then it was too late for me to do much other than like, ease her suffering, so I was sending her fucking dabs and shit. And my friend's
Mhm.
aunt was actually the nurse that was like her hospice person. So it was all
Mhm.
perfect coordination. And I explained to her how to fucking mix it into her hot tea. And she ended up living 8
Mhm.
months longer than they thought she was. Because she was on my regimen, drinking
Right.
wax.
No, that definitely helps
She
someone
just
helping
fucking
you.
come. She just said something immediately. She could have probably fucking stayed alive the whole time.
Because when you're weak and you're sick, it's like there's things you can't do on your own, and you're gonna need someone to do for you, encourage you, and do for you and help you.
Nah, that's people need to do their own thing and work, 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 work.
No, no,
Cash app's the
no.
devil. Work.
But you know what I mean? Like someone who's sick,
Cash apps.
very
I don't
sick.
even have cash app. Like you're stupid. Then that's cutting off a way to get paid.
Well, I've never seen you post a cash app.
Because I don't depend on people's fucking kindness or otherwise. I don't need people for views. I don't have to have fake enemies to play off of to get views and con people and none of that shit. See, I got one, but what's the point? Nobody donates
It's
shit.
it's hard
I
for
don't
me to take
expect them to,
money from people. Like I've had a platform where I can take money from people, but I'm like, yeah, I don't feel good about that, you know? Like and
Well,
then
I
I have
don't
to
care because I spend it. I invested back into you guys. That goes into my fund and that pays for shipping and handling. So
yeah.
it doesn't matter how much it costs to send something because everybody chipped in. That chipped in, and you sure can.
Yeah.
Is it your wedding wish list? Or are you going to marry yourself? Oh,
I
what if we make a
f-
new? There should be a new form of wish list, like my
to
dirty
Amazon.
30 list for your birthday milestones. That could be a new form of it, and then they can't cry about it because it's like what? It's a milestone birthday, 30, 40, 50, yada yada.
Mhm. Mhm.
Quinceañera, that'd be one.
I mean,
30,
yeah, definitely.
that's when a
If you're
woman goes
using
out.
it for good, like if you're using it for good, you're reinvesting it or you're okay. But the
Yeah,
people that are just like, I'm gonna live off of this shit. Just gimme, 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 and I'm gonna do whatever I want and live off. You
all
know,
the rest
like
of them.
I don't know. And then I don't like the entitlement. The entitlement that you're expecting people to like why are
I
you
just don't like that
expecting?
other people think they can dictate how other people spend their money or make judgments based on it while still maintaining moral high ground. Like, isn't that exactly what you're saying Bombshell's bad for doing?
I think it's sad for
It's the exact same thing she's doing that you're calling her a freak because she cares what people are making money doing. But it's the same thing. I don't know.
like Mallory. She'll straight up say like I need to
Mallory
meet my
with
quota.
that's a dude.
I need to meet my quota or whatever. There's no hiding. There's no sad fishing really. There's no like she's not
Why
coming up
should
with
there
fake
be? He
stories.
should just be able to
She,
be like, hey, y'all are my supporters. I need some support. Hook it up, bro. My
yeah,
dick's dry. Hook it up.
yeah. So I can respect that a little more. And hey, people are gonna do what they want with their money. I just I just think it's sad when it's done under false like I don't know
Well,
when they're
what's sadder
lying about stuff.
when people have to lie to get it, or when people make up a legit story, but they get so much more, and then they don't tell people. Well, I only needed like this much of it for what I actually said, and
Hmm.
then just got spent on whatever I wanted.
Listen,
Think
I've
about
given
that.
money to people
But that'll
and
never come out because there's a code of silence when it comes to real fuckery.
I really try not to give people money. I try not to like sometimes I want to and I got to stop myself
I
because
love to.
why it just depends. Like it just depends because when you've been burnt and
Ever
burnt,
heard the old expression, beware the wizard's gift?
no. What does that mean?
It's like if a wizard gives you something, you got to be careful because if you've offended him, he's going to give you something that's going to curse you
Hmm.
versus something that'll bring you good luck and blessings. So even though
I
you
d-
think you're getting blessed by me giving someone money, I might just be handing a purse, you know, like it could go either way.
I think if you're doing it out of the kindness of your heart, no matter what the other person uses it for, it doesn't matter because you did it out of the kindness of your heart. So I feel like you will be
Yeah, that's
blessed.
why you're supposed to just give freely and willingly and not care about it. And be like, I don't care if they fucking shoot up with it or not. They asked for it. I felt like they needed some help. I helped them out. End of story.
Yeah. Yeah, like on Monday I gave some
You never know.
guy.
It might be the shot that puts them to death, and then they finally get peace, and they're not junkies anymore. Or it could be like one that scares them, and they go to the hospital and they get clean. The rest of their life turns out great. It could go either way.
Yeah.
It's bananas.
I just don't like the one guy. The one guy that didn't help me. Remember I told you? Dude, I gave him money at the off ramp and then my car, like I don't know, I can't remember if the battery died or what happened, but I had to like push the car and the dude did not help.
What
Like,
is
bro,
it?
I was just nice to you and you straight up like just left me to push my car.
I've had all sorts of crazy people come up with crazy, crazy shit. Especially if I got people with me, then it's like the master makes them fucking act up just for my sake. It's crazy. I wish I had
I'm
Bob Rock. He could tell you some stories. Like we were fucking downtown in like Portsmouth and fucking heart of crack central, and we're gassing up, and this fucking wild ass brother comes over. He's like grabs Bob by the arm. He's like shaking him. He's like, "Yo, man, what are you doing?" He's like, "What the fuck, dude?" And he's like, "You should be honored. You are with him. You don't know who he is, but you should know, and you should be
mm,
honored." And the
mm.
guy's like, "Bless you, sir. You are the fucking." And he's just going on and on, like worshiping him. Like, dude, I don't know you. He's like, "I know you. I know you." I'm like, "All right, cool." And then fucking Bob's like, "Here, take the bucket."
Wait.
He's like, "No, I can never take the gift from you." He's like, "Just being in your presence is enough." And he fucking just dipped out. And Bob's like, "What the fuck was that?" I'm like, "I don't know." God.
They
Like,
thought you were Jesus?
no, I didn't have long hair then. I was bald with the goatee. Like I had a big beard, but I was like bald so you could see my scar because it was more intimidating to see it. I thought
Hmm.
because it's a 7-inch 7.
Well, that person saw something in you.
Or he was just batshit crazy and thought I looked like something or somebody maybe.
Well, yeah, for sure.
He might have thought I was the Oscar trophy with my shiny head.
Tinks wants to drop her wish list. Go for it.
I wish I had an extra arm so I could break it off and beat someone with it. Wouldn't that be cool?
No. You want an extra arm so you can beat someone with it? You can beat someone with the arms you have now.
But not in the same way. The hand grip two of my hands together could get would be so much more fantastic than holding an object. Think about it. Skin on skin.
What
It's so much
happened?
more grip.
What
Grip
happened with
baton,
Tinks?
flip at any time. Whoa! But my
What?
skin will never flip out of my hand unless extreme force, like I'm falling off a cliff and I have to hang on to myself.
Mm-hmm. Like the dude who, I think it was a dude who, was it he bit off his arm? Like it was stuck between a rock when he was stranded somewhere? Do you
Oh yeah,
remember
there's all
that?
kinds of stories. I read one about the guy who cut his fucking ankle at the ankle. He had to cut his foot off with a fucking Swiss Army knife,
Ah,
and it was just he was so frozen from it he couldn't even feel it. So I was
ah,
like, still, just
I don't
hearing it, I would be able
know.
to feel it just by hearing the.
Like, could I do that? I don't think I could. I don't know. In the
I,
moment,
I would be like, really, this is the only solution I got is to fucking chew my arm off? Like, come on.
I can drink my piss. I can do that. I don't know
I
about
wouldn't even want it.
sawing.
I wouldn't want it to get that far. I'd find a way. I'd be like, fuck this guy, just kill me. Like, I'm not drinking my piss. Like, I'm not here to survive. I want to live happily. I don't want. I
But if
survive.
drinking but
Yeah,
if drinking your piss makes you survive another 10 hours so that you can make it out of that situation, then you can be happy.
if it's only 10 more hours, I could do it anyway. I'd find a way. I'll pray for rain and start doing a rain dance. Fuck. I'll be like screaming it. Don't let me drink my own pee, God. Come on. You let me defile myself. You'll defile me and let me die, but you won't give me something.
Manifest that rain.
Hell no. You could drink your pee pee if you like. Not me. No pee pee for me. No, no.
I could do that. I could
Es
do
no
it.
bueno. Pee
If I
pee es
really
no
had
bueno.
to.
Es muy pecado. Es negro. Yeah. Yeah.
Tinks. Tinks, you wouldn't do it?
She thinks like
But
me. You're gonna grab a vine and drink out of that, or you could
no,
go
but the
find
person
a
was
cactus.
stuck. Like they were stuck in place. Their body was stuck in place. They couldn't
Surely
just
you
go
could
and
dig. I've been stuck before, and I dug my way out. It was terrifying. I got stuck under my parents' house fixing the shit on the plumbing, and like there
mm,
used to be plenty of space, but in the one section you have to go under the gas line. And I fucking got stuck the one time going through. I guess I put on a pound. And fucking, I'm just like I couldn't move, and like there ain't really traction because it's just sand underneath the house. So you're like turtling if you try to pull yourself.
mm-hmm.
Fucking nobody was there. And then finally I heard my brother fucking got home. And I'm like, but I couldn't yell because I didn't have no breath. So the bare little bit of noise I was making was just like, fucking, I'm like I couldn't reach up to hit the floor to even make noise. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna be like a turtle. So I put my flippers in like at my tits and started whipping dirt out that way and chunking more and more. And then finally I got like a little pit and was able to arch my back just enough to get out.
Damn. Did
And
anybody
I
know you
flipped
were
over
there?
like no, I flipped over and laid on my back and just breathed for a good minute or two, like because it was so fucking horrible. Like I've always had this innate fear of being buried alive anyway. So being squished and try choking me out, I'm gonna fucking hurt you. I don't like suffocation.
Tinks. Hey.
Look, if I am stuck somewhere, my ass is panicking and I'm sweating, I'm gonna lick that sweat. But how the hell if I'm gonna drink my piss?
Right? I've had to drink my sweat
Oh,
before.
Tinks.
I
What if
just
there's
had
no
a
sweat? What if it's the
girl, you
winter?
are panicking. You are tied in one spot. Your ass is panicking.
I'm not
True.
never panicking enough to drink my own piss though.
Trust me, you're panicking. You'll get sweat somewhere.
You know what I realized like
No, I
the
don't
other
though. I
And
day?
it's
literally
okay,
I
wait a
don't
minute,
have a
wait a
pan.
minute, wait a minute. So you're stuck in one spot. How the hell are you gonna drink your piss if you're stuck in one spot?
Because the dude I think was like his part of it, like half of his body was stuck like between like I think rocks that had crushed him. So the other part, like he had one free hand. Like
Okay, but
part of, you
that's
know what
the
I'm saying?
dude. You said you would drink your piss. So how the hell are you gonna drink your piss?
I can cup my hand because I have one free hand. I can like pull down my pants or put
Have
my
you ever
hand down.
poured water in your hands? It don't
Pee.
work that well. I could at
I
least aim it up and
listen. On
water
Monday, I
pump.
forgot my little dog's bowl when we went
Like
out, and I had to give him water. I had to give her
lick
water
it.
in my palm. So yeah, I can do it.
Or would you laugh at it like a kitten?
Tinks, where'd you go? Come back. Yeah, like a little cat.
The
Nom nom
thought of
nom
me
nom
drinking
nom
like a water fountain scared her away.
nom 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 nom. I would
I wrote
eat
my
my
name
nails.
in the snow, but it was in your mother's handwriting.
I'm getting nauseous just thinking about it.
What, me and your mom getting it on?
My
No.
damn cat's paw pressed the screen and knocked me out.
You have crazy cats too, like Pixie?
No, I only have one. But she's forever laying in my neck, and I swear to God, she knows when I'm busy and not paying attention to her. And with her paw, she'll go and she'll touch the screen, and boom, she knocked me out.
They're like children. They know.
She
Yeah.
is. She's forever stretching, and it's like she knows her paw will just shut off my screen or do something. And it's like I have to yell at her, like, will you stop with my fucking screen?
Bob won't just lay anywhere in front of the TV. He lays in front of where the remote sensor and the buttons are, and he lays in front of where the fucking shit you need to see, like the map and stuff, are on a video game on the other side. Those are his only two spots. So if you're watching just TV, he'll lay on the remote side. But if you're playing fucking Skyrim or something, he'll lay on the other side to block your shit. He's crafty.
That's funny.
I have a doggy, but he's very calm. He sleeps a lot at night because he works with daddy during the day or his hours, so he gets tired. And once he's home, he's got to go to bed. He's exhausted.
Was he like a longshoreman or what?
Canine. That's all I'll say.
Oh.
Yeah.
Does he get to bring his canine home? Or does he have to leave it in the kennels?
No, he gets to come home.
Nice. Usually they do.
Yep. His name is Capone.
Oh no, don't tell Liz.
Are you kidding? It's like the bat signal just went off. She's gonna be like, "Hey, what's going on? I just woke from a deep sleep."
She's gonna want to kidnap that canine.
That's why when I saw her name, I was like, oh my God. I showed my hubby. I was like, look, this girl's name, look what her name is. And then for short, we call him Pom Pom. And then my hubby's like, look, Pom Pom, someone's taking your name.
Apparently, fans.
So how was your day? What did you do?
I did all the work nobody did the last 2 days when I wasn't there.
Yeah, I know you've been talking about that. When does that get to be changed already?
Oh, it's gonna happen. We're all getting sick of fucking little princesses around work, fucking getting away with just sitting there looking at their phones and shit. But I have taken over work radio, so now as soon as I get there, it's whatever I want to listen to on the Bluetooth. Most of the time, I just play 80s to be nice, but a couple of times I've thrown on my custom Pandora station. Some of the faces they made, like when Paul Mooney comes up for comedy, people are like, "What the fuck is this?" Like, it's Paul Mooney. They're like, "Holy shit, dude, you're gonna get us in trouble." Like, oh no, how?
I was having fun strolling the streets of YouTube and landed on Earth's until little Missy above me decided to put me in timeout because she was practicing.
Uh-oh. Yeah, well, because
that's why I said in Jenny Jen Jen's. That's why I said in Jenny Jen Jen's, Commander, don't be putting me in no timeout.
There's no point to timeout because they've all adopted the stance of just ignore them. We'll just ignore them like we're grown-ups and they're children and we don't like their behavior. They gloss over your comments. They don't fucking read your shit. They don't talk about it. Everybody just ignores it and pretends.
Well, see, does the timeout option only appear on some of the blue mods or is it for everybody?
It's everybody.
No, because when I looked at mine only says go to channel, report, and about or something like that.
Oh, you mean the 10 second to 24? It didn't show up on mine. So
no, mine doesn't even show an option to block or to no, that's what it said. It said go to channel, report, and block, but it doesn't show me the option of timeout.
What about hide?
No, nothing.
Hmm.
Even here on Disses, it doesn't show me
Do you
any
have
of
an
that either.
iPhone or do you have
No,
like an Android?
I'm on a Samsung Galaxy US. What
Okay.
is it? The
Yeah.
US 23, the new one.
Well, I'm not
It
sure.
lets me.
Maybe.
Boom.
Well, I'm on an Android, but I was thinking maybe you have to update the app. I don't know. It
Update
should
what app? The YouTube app?
like YouTube. Maybe.
Try back for 10 seconds.
I don't have the 10-second option or the 24 hours, so I'm thinking maybe I have to update YouTube or it's because I have an Android. I'm not sure.
I have an Android and I haven't updated in a week at least.
Yeah, because I
No,
was
it just means that it whenever it hits your system, it'll send you an alert and tell you when you go
Mm,
when you open YouTube, it'll tell you on the live as soon as you go to it that you're a mod and channel. Like, boom, you now have the option to do this. Because that's how I did on mine. It didn't show it to me until I went in to pin the stream.
Yeah,
mm,
because everybody was talking about how you can go from 10 seconds to I don't know how long in this and this and
24
that.
hours.
So I
24
clicked on
hours.
mine to see what everybody was talking about, but I don't see the option. Now, when I was a Modern Science Girls, I used to have all that. But I noticed on this is when he first gave me the one here. I've never had those options on anybody's.
Weird.
Well, that's even better. That means you can't time me out in revenge.
I know, man. No payback. I'm like, let me put this sushi on timeout over here for a
You
minute.
can block me. You can block me.
I'm not gonna block you.
When you're blocked, you're like typing, but nobody sees it.
I'm unblockable.
And I only knew I was in timeout because I typed something and it went through and it said you're in timeout with a red mark. And I'm like, I just got a wrench
Yeah,
and
it
I was
tells you.
putting
It'd be like, you
timeout. I
can't
was like,
type
what the
for
hell?
another 48 seconds and shit like that.
Mine was 300 seconds.
Well, I
Yeah,
only did 10 seconds on you as a tester.
that was the only option.
Yeah,
Like
so
I
then
clicked on the
Commander's like,
timeout.
Commander's like, well, I was trying out the new option, so I thought I'd try it on you. I was like,
But
damn.
Valoma also tried it in that same stream, and it didn't work for her either. It was only the 300 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to try it in somebody else's chat, maybe.
Mm.
Like maybe in Jenny's. No, I tried it in Jenny's too, and it didn't have that 10-second option.
Yeah, that's why I was looking. I'm like, okay, did the modding change or something? Because I don't have any options for anything but to report and block.
It's weird.
Yeah, mine worked. I did you for 10 seconds.
So when
Okay,
you're
since
like,
okay, go ahead.
oh no, go ahead.
Since you guys are computer savvy, you know, on your channel you can have your community, your playlist, and your about section.
Mm-hmm.
Can I hide my about section? Or does it have to be there?
There's not an option to hide it
You
that I'm
don't have
aware
to
of.
fill it in.
Yeah, you could leave it blank.
It'll just show your channel link and your views and when you join.
Because I noticed some people have abouts and some people don't even have the option at all.
Try it. Look on your privacy settings. It would be
Oh,
there.
okay.
I don't have mine filled out. You can hide your playlist.
Yeah, that I know how to do. And I don't have a community tab. Mine never had a community tab, so I don't even know.
People that you're connected to, you can hide that. So people don't know who you're sub to, so they can't be like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, no. I'm nowhere near wanting to be that high and mighty. I just come, like I said, I'm a bored woman at home waiting on a doctor's appointment, so I just stroll the tube. And that's all I do. I told Pixie earlier, I said, you missed it. She goes, what? I said, this popped my cherry. I was on panel. She goes, what? I miss all the good stuff. I said, she goes, you did it? I said, yes. I was nervous, but I did it.
Nice. I knew you would. It was only a matter of time.
It will only be here. I will tell you that for sure.
Well, because everybody else, it's a formatted show, but it's all agenda. Like,
It's not even that. Like I said, I've just, grown to make acquaintances, and I say my highs because I'm not a rude person. And I don't care if the creators get along or not. But if I've made friends with certain people and they go to different channels, nobody's going to tell me where to go. But, I say my hellos and this is that, but I know where not to be. And, but I won't go on no panels. That's why when I was this one, I'm like, I had to tell Pixie right away. I messaged her once I saw her in Jenny Jenjins. I was like, guess what? I did it.
Well, the thing about going on panel is that, like, people form opinions, once they hear you speak. And then also sometimes you'll get a person that gets, like, fixated on you. Like.
You know what? I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to lie. Because the next day, I watched it just to see. And even my hubby was next to me. He goes, that's not how you sound. I said, right? I said, what is happening here? I said, I sound like a child. He goes, that's a little pedo sounding. I'm like, that's not even my voice.
No.
He's like, it must be the phone or something.
I'm higher than I am. Like, I have a deep voice in reality, and you can hardly hear me talk because it's deep. I was like, hey, how's it going? And people are like, what? And like I said, how is it going? Can I help you? Like, and then they look at me like, they want to hear me. Nate!
Nate, baby. Woot, woot.
Nate, baby. Woot, woot.
I think that, like, when you're on the phone, even, like, not on here, like, you probably do come across like that. You just don't realize it, or maybe in person it's different.
I surprised myself. I didn't even recognize myself. I'm like, who the hell is that girl? That I'm telling you, even my hubby looked at me like, did you put a, he goes, were you talking through your shirt or something? I'm like, no. He goes, baby, you don't sound like that. I said, I don't know what it is. I said, but I had to listen to myself just to see. He was like, that's some funny shit.
What can I do for you? Hey, what can I do for you?
Well, like this, sometimes I can't hear him. Like, a lot of times I have to, like, I turn up the volume because he comes across.
See, and I'll turn up.
It's that's how reality works. Like, some people can't see me either.
Aww.
I'll find the clip for you. Like, I used to when I was at 99. Like, I would walk straight up on people and film it and scare the shit out of them because they don't see me coming. Even if they look at me, they don't see me.
You're like a ninja.
No,
Were you a young ski mask Andy?
Can't see me. I turn off my resonance signal. They don't know where. They have no awareness I'm coming. And I can just startle the fuck out of them.
Wait, what about ski mask?
When he said that he would just come up to people, I said, were you a young ski mask Andy? Oh my God, you missed his last live tonight.
I missed all of them.
He was running for his life.
You guys watch Andy?
And he was streaming at the same time. I don't know if they caught him or what happened, but it went dead.
Who's he running from?
What if P-Mask and Betty?
He's been on the run for 2 days now. His parents kicked him out.
Okay, he's running from the Popo?
Yeah, his parents kicked him out, and now they have a permanent restraining order on him. He cannot go anywhere near him. And they've got clips of him stating that he was going to go kill his parents. And then they were he's just been streaming from his car.
He's not very bright.
Yeah, but if he's got a restraining order, a permanent restraining order, any kind of threats or intimidation after that fact is a violation of the restraining order.
Well, he has a court date October 2nd in the morning, so we already know he's not going to show up to that unless they catch him in court, or unless they catch him already, then he'll be there.
Yeah, if you don't show up, it's a capious.
But his last live, it's still up. You should hear him. He was running. He was out of breath. I was like, you've got to, and streaming. I'm like, why?
Do you think it was fake?
I don't know. It didn't sound fake to me. I'm not going to
This is
lie.
whacked
I know
out.
he does a lot of fake shit just like Michelle, but I don't know. This one didn't sound fake to me.
He's high on methamphetamines.
Was he hallucinating?
I'm not gonna lie,
Could
I
have been
think so.
indulgent.
This last weed he got, he was on something. He was paranoid. You can see the paranoia in him. It was kicking in. It's like he started smoking. He just instantly just started tripping.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't watch that fool.
Yeah.
I don't watch any of them. What's the point? It's like expecting the Wheel of Fortune to change format and then being surprised when it doesn't. I keep watching the
Yeah.
show and Cobra keeps attacking G.I. Joe. I just don't understand why they do it.
I don't watch Michelle, and it's annoying when they I don't know. It's annoying
It
when
is.
they
It's
talk
like you're
about
being
her
forced to watch people that you wouldn't normally watch. It's like,
and
yo,
they bring her on panel.
playing
I'm like,
more of
what
the
for?
fucking. There, it used to be Earth did that. Now everybody else is doing it, and Earth actually just clips it now.
Michelle
Cuts
and
them
I have
out.
had some words, believe it or not, and I just cannot stand her. We had words in Molly's.
Michelle's an idiot. I mean, that's all I'll say.
She thought she would threaten me and blah blah blah, and I said, go ahead. I said, you like handcuffs? That's all I will tell you. Okay, go ahead.
I didn't know nothing about
Come
the
to
shit.
me,
Got
please.
recommended to me. I went over there. I was friendly, did my thing, and fucking as soon as she saw my name in the chat, who is that? I don't know who they are. Like, fucking your shit came up in my feed. I'm checking your show out. Like, who the fuck
She
are
got
you?
a big head. Her
Block
head.
him.
She
I don't like
does.
him. Block him.
She called
It's a
me a
Jenny Jen
bald
clone.
bimbo.
That's what she said. She said I was a Jenny Jen clone, and then I'm like, who's
Oh.
Jenny Jen? So then I found out about Jenny Jen.
Oh.
Yeah, she told me I wish I could look like her. I was a bald bimbo and I wish I had her hair.
She has no respect for anybody.
I was like,
Not authority.
That's reality. All these people, like, respect is earned. You don't just get respect. All y'all kids need to understand that your parents brought you up as little special princes and princesses. Fuck that shit. In the real world with real men and real women that have fucking clawed their way up, you earn your respect and nothing less.
well,
You might
Pixie used to
think that you got
Pixie
respect
used
out of
to
a
be
ring.
a
You'll know the difference. Actually get the respect, you know?
Pixie used to be a mod for her, and she did Pixie dirty. I mean, dirty. And that's how
Oh, we
Pixie.
know.
They all
That's
set
how
her up.
Pixie and I
Fucking
became very close. And Michelle's like, "That's not you. You're using somebody's profile." And I
all
was like,
fucking
no. I
it's
mean,
all the
anybody could ask Pixie. Pixie knows what I look like. That's me. Why do I want to fake somebody?
right.
I mean, okay, I'm bald and I got a lump on my head. So what? I'm alive and I'm
Dude,
breathing.
people think my avatar is me. There are people that have literally thought I was a woman for fucking up to 6 months based on my avatar, and I just laugh and laugh. I'm like, maybe they're blind and they don't have really good eyes, but they're like, no, you could go to the page and blow it up and see it big.
Maybe they just don't care to look because it's not that important.
And it's not even so much of the picture. Look how, he would talk. I knew he was a man before I even came
Yeah, like
here.
I don't sound like a trans woman. I've been
But
accused of being
people
a woman.
always thought that I was a dude. Like, majority of people always thought I was a guy in the chat.
I don't think I
I
look
don't
like
know.
a trans woman or sound like one.
I think the only time I saw Commander was in Mitten Mamas.
But
Commander's
Tinks
hard.
is talking about like you in the chat. Like, if no one's ever seen you on
Oh,
panel, like just based on your chat, right?
Oh,
Tinks, is that what you're saying? That he sounds like a guy in the chat, or no?
yeah, the way he would express himself. You can tell the way somebody expresses himself if they're a man
yeah.
or a female. You don't have to be that bright, duh.
Mm-hmm.
Actually,
I
you
mean,
do.
females talk a certain way, men express themselves a certain way.
But sometimes the way I express myself, people confuse it as a guy. And then I don't know, like Diz sometimes expresses himself the same way I do, and so I don't know if he was a dude or a girl. I don't know. You know, some of us.
Like I
Now I
said,
can
I've
tell the
seen you in
positivity.
Mitten Mamas, and I knew you were a girl.
Oh,
When you get
definitely
older,
mitten mamas. When you get older, what?
you should have your senses. Like I can tell who's in my chats or not. I know who's there. I can feel them because I've made a connection with everybody, so I can feel when someone's there or not.
Yeah, you get some weird people coming in your chat.
I try to come into
Diz.
somebody else. It's like, good try. I already know it's you, but I won't say anything. I like to.
Yeah,
Keep
you
the
get some
quiet.
weird people. It's all of us. We're all weird.
Who was the one that was on panel yesterday? Kenny or something like that?
Skinny.
Was that his name?
Yeah.
Ken Dog was up and Biscuits was up. That should tell you a lot. When even Ken Dog is talking about doxing people, shit's just gone bananas. I mean, come
He
on.
was just like so on point. I was like, preach.
I know, but I thought I was hallucinating. I'm like, why is he talking about?
Yeah, because even Pixie asked me, she's like, have you met everybody? I said, yeah. And she's like, have you met Kenny? I said, oh, yeah, I just met him yesterday. He was on panel. I said, oh, he's so on point. I love him.
Oh, but you haven't met the other side of Kenny.
Oh, that's what she told me. I guess them two butt heads sometimes.
Everybody.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Everybody, what is he getting?
I mean, even I, like, in the chat, like, went off on him.
He's confrontational, like me.
Like, you
just less
motherfucker,
refined.
you wouldn't pick on men, but you're gonna pick on the females, you know.
Are you eating
But
chocolate and not even passing me one?
Nope.
I have sour gummy strips.
Sweet tart gummies. I just showed them off a minute ago.
Okay, still. First you swing your hair around, you won't share it. Now you're
So I
going to
do
eat
have
candy in
chocolate.
front of me.
Mm.
I'm
All
opening my
purple.
mouth.
All of them are purple and green
Don't forget he
in
smoked
honor
a bowl.
of women flipping the
Oh.
status quo. What status quo? That women get a job based on how they look and they don't have to do anything to perform? That status
Shut
quo?
up, Diz. Shut up.
I'll smoke a bowl every now and then, but I'm more on the gummies because, well, I have a medical card because I get them for my seizures.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
How about the women that don't get hired because they're women?
Where? That doesn't happen.
Diz.
The only place you're not getting hired is the woman in some physical shit.
Sometimes they don't get hired because they think they're incompetent. Like if they have two people in front of them and it's a man and a woman, sometimes they'll pick the man over the woman.
Sometimes they pick the woman as whoever's the better candidate. Nobody goes into a business thinking, how can I fucking enforce my biases? They go in there thinking, how can I make more money? They want to have efficiency.
Have you actually had to hire people, like interview them, hire them, talk about
I
them
sit
with
in on all the
people?
interviews now, even though I'm not technically management yet.
Maybe it depends on where, but I've seen some
Because I know
stuff.
the
I've seen
questions to ask. I'm
racism.
not sitting there pulling bedeedle shit. What kind of race car would you drive if you were going to be in a race?
Yeah, no,
I'm
that's
like,
stupid.
yo, can you lift fucking 20-pound battery 50 times a day? Minimum?
So is it okay if I ask, what do you work in? What do you work as?
I do AutoZone right now.
Oh, okay.
So I do like all the little parts changes for fuckers in the parking lot that are too lazy to do their own shit. And the women
Sounds about right.
who can't do their shit, so I don't mind doing it for them. When men ask me to do this shit, it pisses me off. It's like, you bitch. Change your own goddamn battery.
Wait, but not the women?
No, not for women. It's hard shit. It's dirty,
Ooh.
hot. Most of the time, they just drove the car there so you can burn yourself really, really easily on the engine parts. So no, I wouldn't send a woman into that territory.
What if
'Cause I
she's
already know
taking
it's
advantage of you?
fucked up to me and I'm badass, so I'm not going to send you into that. There's Liz. Ha.
There's some women that take advantage of men like that, and it's like, if they're always doing it.
And Commander, what do you do, if I may ask, if it's okay?
No, I don't share much about my life. Sorry.
Okay, it's fine.
but it's okay.
Oh no,
Commander
it's
is a
fine.
Guatemalan refugee.
I do hot girl shit.
Okay, I know you. I know you speak Spanish. So, are you Mexican or?
Yeah, I'm Mexican.
Oh, okay.
I'm Italian, Mexican. Yep.
I'm Puerto Rican.
I'm Latin X. As this says.
Mexican Wolverine? That's what I always say, because nobody says that. Nobody out here, you ask them, are you Latinx? They're like, what the fuck are you talking about? Are you stupid? I'm Mexican.
Hello, Liz. What did Liz say?
From Latin
Liz
America. If you're not
Capone.
from Latin America, that doesn't apply.
Let
El
me see. What did she
Salvadorians are
say?
solote.
Hold up. Commander works for the FBI. Doxing Tinks as we speak. I work for the IFBI, the Internet FBI.
Internet. Where have they been?
Are you what?
I haven't seen them in a day or two.
You haven't seen who in a day or two?
The Internet FBI.
Oh yeah. They're really busy. She's really busy.
Liz, are you back from my part of town, Chicago? And how did you like it?
Terrible.
Did you just say ew?
Chi-town.
I said
Chi-town,
terrible.
baby.
Chirac.
The Windy City.
Chirac.
Chirac, yeah. Seriously.
Yeah. If 3 people get shot at a mall, that's a mass shooting. But if 50 people die in a weekend in the neighborhood, that's just Chicago.
Well,
Yeah.
Chicago's really not my hometown, which you notice. It's like maybe 20 minutes away from mine. I'm more Indiana,
I'm just
that's
thinking if
Illinois.
they're shooting that many people a weekend, how long can there be a neighborhood? Like eventually, there ain't that many grown-ups in the neighborhood where you're losing 30 or 40 people a weekend. You're decimating a population at that point. It should be
Okay,
considered
so Liz, are you
private.
going to come up here and share with us about your man's hometown that he built?
He didn't build Chicago.
She'll come up if you tell her about your dog, she'll come up. I know she will.
Oh,
Or if you talk
Pretty
crap about
likely.
Capone, she'll come up.
but I can't do it.
She'll curse you out.
No, I love my doll. I won't do that to her. She's a Capone person and I'm a Dillinger person. Dillinger's jail is literally 5 minutes away from my home. And
We
the
both got
bank that he robbed is like 15 minutes away from my home. I sent her pictures of that.
I
I'm
like
just a
that.
person. I'm not into anybody.
I like doggies, Liz. And my doggie's name is Capone. Please don't hate me.
I like turtles.
I like turtles. That's how my son will come in. Just out of the blue. He'll be like, I like turtles. And then he does the Grinch so good. Come Christmas, I'm all Grinched out. I'm like, dude, you gotta drop it.
She wants to be
And then
Christmas.
he'll talk like oh my god. Here goes my brain on a fart again. Who's the guy that passed away from the stingray?
Crocodile Hunter.
Okay, my son does his voice. He goes in that benchy over there.
Crikey.
I know it's gonna hurt, but I'm gonna touch it.
This snake has
I'm like,
ferocious fangs, and he's gonna bite the shit out of me. But I'm gonna look at his penis anyway.
exactly. And he comes. And then there's times he'll talk Australian and he'll do it all day. I'm like, what are you doing to me? I'm like, Nick, are you ready to eat? Do you want rice and beans? What do you want? All right, mate. I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm done.
Because all accents are just that. They're make-believe. But when you
Oh my
film it for
God.
so long, you're stuck in character, and then you got to trip really hard, and then you'll snap out of it and be like, "Hey, I don't talk like that at all."
Well, you've
No,
heard
he
of the
cracks.
people.
Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. The people
No,
that
No,
you
have
you
go.
like,
gotta dialogue
I
this,
think
mate.
is it a stroke? I think it's when they have a stroke and then all of a sudden they have an accent they never had
Yeah,
before.
that happens. Any
Yeah.
kind of traumatic brain injury can produce that. There's people that it changes their full personality around. Like we had one friend, she was like super, she was cool, but she was like, a typical nerdy girl. But she was like not at all promiscuous. But then after her severe car injury, she was out of it for like 6 months. She was in a coma for like 2 months. She had to go through all this shit. But after that, she was just like a raging whore.
She woke up like a Becky or a Veronica.
Yeah, she woke up with a totally different, like she was just, her perspectives had changed on all kinds of shit. Like she was essentially the same. But when it came to like partying and all that shit, it was totally different. She was down to party. And then she's like fucking two dudes at a time and crazy shit where it's like, okay, I'm out. Not my scene.
Oh, you weren't like Kenny videotaping and telling us all about it?
Hells no. Why no?
Kenny's too funny.
You don't videotape. What is this, the 80s? I got a camcorder. I'm videotaping my Betamax.
I'm videotaping with my eyes.
So, Diz, can I ask you for a favor?
What?
Can you change the background? Because I can't stare at it anymore. You don't put me in seizure mode.
Yeah, I don't think about stuff like that because I'm healthy and whole.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't mean to tell you what to do on your channel or your
It's
panel.
not telling me what to do. It's saying, hey, I don't want to feel bad. And as a good host, I like to honor people.
Oh, that's good. Ooh, that's pretty. What is that?
Girl. It's a vagina.
No.
Oh, God. It's the Moot Moot Rainbow.
Oh, yeah, Alexis. Yeah. No, that's my arm here. Mirrored. And then colored in
Did you
rainbow.
get your package yet?
Mittens. No. But I have tomorrow off, so if it shows up, I will be
That
down.
has me so worried and bothered.
Mitten Mama.
Hello, Mitten Mama, my chula.
Cabroncita.
Chismosa.
Woot, woot.
Mittens es chismosa.
Because who showed up? I don't know.
Because what?
Somebody with an H.
I was lost in Earths because I have no idea who those people are that she's talking about.
Well, I mean,
I don't know any part of that side of who they talk about.
That's probably a good thing.
I mean, I heard a bullhorn Betty through like when I was watching Molly. Because like I told this, I came this way because of the Vaughn story.
But you got to think about it like WWE. Whose side is it really at the end of the day? It's all Vince McMahon's side, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're Hulk Hogan or The Undertaker. You're both on Team McMahon.
Did you go on panel?
Their side and our side, and we're this clique and we're that clique. No. It's all the same. It's all a team effort. They promote each other. They boost each other up. When people start losing relevance, they find a way to bring them back.
Yep. They start a fight.
Yep.
No, I was asking Capone if heels went up. Because if she's in the chat, I'll stay. But if she goes up, I'm like,
yes, that's who she means. I'll be right back.
Same with Rayanne. I'm like, ah.
I honestly have learned to just keep my opinions to myself on all creators.
Well,
and just go in and say hello to my chat and who I care for.
it depends. Like I try to be respectful of other people. Like Mint and Mama. Like I think she was like a bot supporter, and I couldn't stand bot. I'm like, she's fraudulent. But I didn't say nothing, you know? Like it depends on where you're at.
You're not going to touch my screen again. Go away.
Who, me? Oh, the cat?
Yep, all on top of me again. Go. It's because she hears you talking and she's trying to figure out who it is.
Yeah. I believe they understand a lot of what we say.
Oh, yeah, they do.
They just can't speak back to us. But they can in other ways.
Well, you saw she spoke back to me. She shut me out of the panel. I had to come right back.
Mm-hmm.
She said, okay, you don't want to pay attention to me? Bloop. Drop. I didn't watch Mitten Mama today. What'd she make?
She made, what did she call them? Like an artichoke. Like an artichoke dip. And like, I forgot what she called them, but she did the thing with the little wonton.
They're so cute. I love to watch them.
Yeah, they are. They're funny.
They're funny, but they're like the type of couple that is just so, it's just so loving. I love it.
It doesn't work. Like one without the other doesn't work. Because it's happened before. Like where
Exactly.
Mama's all alone, and it's not the same. Like she's
Chihuahua.
a mess when he's not there. She needs him,
I'm a
and then he
mess.
needs her.
Okay.
Okay, so you know I'm all new at this. Am I not? How the hell do I even see the chat?
You have to
See
click
where the
on
button
chat.
says comments
I click on chats.
Click
or
on chat,
comment.
and then click on comments.
Yeah, and then the other one's private chat. That's the back chat where we can talk all the shit we want and no one can see it.
I
Oh,
can see
okay.
it.
I
We got 2
see
minutes,
now.
Mama.
Oh, Al Capone. Liz cooked today. She made a what? I made Al a man.
Yeah, let me.
Oh.
Like in the Twilight Zone, to serve man. It's a cookbook.
Right, Liz? Yep.
Wait, am I
I'm just
seeing
reading your
things or are there
comments.
2 Mitten Mamas up there?
No, that's 2 mitten mamas.
Why?
Yeah, fuck them bitches.
Mitten Mama looking all sexy in that profile picture. You
I
don't know more?
know.
Y'all suck it.
Look at
Check
her.
it out.
I don't know why there's
She's
two, but it kicked me off and then it let me back up and then and I'm like, bro, I don't even know what it's doing. But anyways, I did not make artichoke. That was yesterday when I had my mental breakdown.
Oh, well, shit. What did you make today? What was
I
in the
mean,
little wonton today?
that was they're called buffalo
Oh,
chicken bomb.
it was the
Buffalo
like
chicken
buffalo
bomb.
chicken. Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, you're right.
I guess they sell them like at TGI Fridays or Hooters or something like that.
That's right, because I remember you guys had a little bit of those little bagels left, and then Joe got some of that
Killed
dip, and it was like
them.
chicken.
He's such a mess, bro. Um, this girl I watch, she's really funny. Skylar, I don't even know her. Skylar Marie, I think. She's hilarious. And that's what made me think about making them. Is she was going, "Oh my god, they're the best ever," and I'm like, "What? What are they?" So she was kind of showing like she was gonna make it or something. And I was like, "Bro, we're." I mean, I like them, but I mean, uh, I've seen it as a dip. I've seen it a couple different ways. I've seen even people make this as a like with pasta, like they turn like like shells or something like that. They toss it all together, and I'm like, I don't know if I could
Um,
eat that much cream cheese like that. You know what I mean?
I'm not into the buffalo, like buffalo hot sauce.
Oh, you're not? I'm
Mm-mm.
not into the blue cheese, but you guys, did you guys see? Oh my god, I was busy all day doing the videos. I was live last night because I figured it out. It helped. I mean, first of all, the video that I literally just came up here and just like took over, and I apologize about that.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Shut the front door, dude.
Dude,
No,
I
nothing
saw
was going
shaking
on.
his
I
head.
was over there.
So just sent the video, and then I was like, I got to get off because I was like, my brain, and I didn't even stop till 1 in the morning. You guys, I'm not even lying. Just sent the video. I watched the video, and Joe's like, "Why don't you stop working on it now, babe? Just chill. Like tomorrow we'll work again." I'm like, "Listen, because tomorrow I won't remember all the things I tried. So
Right.
if I, you know what I mean? Like I'll start fresh, supposedly, but my brain will
Mm-hmm.
be trying things that and I'm like, oh, I tried that already." So I'm like, no, I'm gonna work on it till I get it. Like I don't care if I
Yeah,
love
when
doing
it's not doing it, it's frustrating as shit because you're like, I'm doing the steps right.
it. Yes, yes.
Like it was when I had trouble doing my custom emojis and badges. It
Oh, I don't even want to know about
once
that.
it upgraded correctly, it was one button, boom, uploads.
Stop.
But
That
before that, it was like pulling teeth trying to even find the
yes.
section it was talking about or any of it because I
And
didn't know it wasn't updated on Firefox.
I don't even know where I did it on my that it asks me every live. It asks me if I want to go horizontal or vertical. And then another one's like, do I want to every live? Do I want it to be under or
That's on
do I
YouTube Live, I think.
do I want it to ask me about it being 18, what audience? Or I could have just set it all for whatever. And I said, no, ask me on every live. I don't know. I was just kind of fucking around with it. So okay, let me say it like this. I know where it was asking me all those, do you want to set it to this or do you want it to be on each live you set up? And I was like, no, ask me on every live. So I had to have done it there because the live that I, started, it's in that at the very bottom. It says something like the title, what audience, what time it's going to be at if I'm going to set it up for later. At the very bottom, it says advanced settings. And then you click that, it takes you to another screen and it asks you, I don't know, bullshit. And the very bottom one says horizontal or vertical preference or some shit. And
Ah,
oh my God. I mean, I finally found it. And then I'm like, woo! I'm just last night, the one I made my pistachio fluff. I'm like, I'm going live right now. I'm just so excited. And Joe's like,
yeah, because I was looking for it. I couldn't find it in studio.
I tried so I did too. I looked
And I figured it
every
was because it was a tablet. It's only going to display settings for whatever device you're on.
yeah. So I
So that's
go
when I looked
in,
up the video for the tablet, hoping that would help.
yes. And then Daddy Rapper goes, hey, he said something like hi, and I was like, hey, and then he goes, where's
Yeah.
everybody? I felt so bad. I mean, obviously he likes people to talk to and to troll with or whatever. And I was like, oh, Daddy Rapper, I'm sorry. There's nobody here but me and you. And he said, it's okay. He goes, it's okay. Can you make me a cake?
Aww.
Like the
I love
song.
him. And I told on the live, I just said, you guys, I don't, and I want all my mods. He's welcome on my channel. He does come in hot sometimes. Like, you suck. And I'm like, Daddy Rapper, are you having a bad day? Like, he goes, they're being mean to me in this channel. They're doxing me. And I'm like, oh, I want to cry when I hear it because I've
Oh,
seen a
don't fall
picture.
for it.
I know, but it's mean. I know that he gets,
Let
and
me
like I told
go.
Joe, I said he's probably trolling me about all this stuff. But I was talking to Kel.
Mitten Mama's all falling for it.
I don't care. I would rather fall for it than to take a
I'm nice
chance.
to rapper. Like everywhere on all the channels
Which
all the
rapper are you
time.
talking about? The rapper with the dog?
Whatever rapper shows up, the ones that come in
Yeah,
saying weird
Oh,
stuff, and
yeah.
I'm
His
like, hey.
character confuses the hell out of me.
There's also Marshmallow. Marshmallow, I'm always nice to as well.
And then Bar Soap last night goes, I'm not Daddy Rapper. I'm going back to the bush.
London girl.
Hey, London. So I'm cooking it, and I was just like, if you ever see my pistachio fluff video, I was cracking up. I was talking to Bar Soap, and Daddy Rapper, and I was like, I thought, and then Marissa came in, and I was like, dude, weren't you in the last live when my phone wasn't working? And then she's like, no, I didn't make it or whatever, and I was like, holy shit, I thought I talked to you like 3 or 4 times. I
Yeah,
thought
wasn't she there at the end? I think she
I
was there
thought
towards the end.
so.
Or was that the day
Yeah.
before?
Ah,
I don't know.
and then Commander, you didn't have a wrench, and then there's somebody
Mhm.
else that I don't remember, but what I had to
Mhm.
figure out was if I took you out of one spot, I could put you
Mhm.
in another. All I had to do was start spelling your name, like at the at, and then I put you up in the top of the studio, like like my managing mods. I believe I put you and Dis. I put Dis as a managing mod because I figure if I ever need help getting out of a hole, he would know like where and how to get into the studio and fix it or work on it.
No, but
Because
it doesn't let us go in the studio.
I thought you guys could stop the live if need
Yeah,
to.
actually, it does now. They changed permissions on it.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
You
know.
but
can
Like
have it
there's.
set up. You can have it set up so your managing mods can post videos to your channel if you want.
yeah, but
But
I
I
need
think
you
it's
guys.
an extra step. I don't think it just automatically.
No,
And
you
I
have to
didn't even.
change the settings to it.
Did one of you
Mm.
guys, or did I figured it might have been Commander or Liz, that put the words in the
I did
blackboard?
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Put the lime in the coconut and it all up.
Joe's like, how did you think of all those words? I go, I didn't put any in here. I said, I have
Yeah,
no
and then
idea.
leave the ones that say like IGE, because those are like when Carlos comes in and he spells NIGER or whatever.
Oh, you're
He's
smart.
he does it separate. So if anybody just puts one letter, it's gonna flag it.
Because Joe asked me, what's that for? And I go, I have no idea. Why
They
is it
can't.
letters?
It's bullshit. They can't because it's in rap music. It's in other videos with captions on YouTube. So
And
if you're gonna try to remove something because one of my people said it or typed it, then you got to remove all the shit. And they're not gonna lose that ad revenue, are they? Nope.
did you hear that? This said that he can play his music because he puts his guitar in his hand. Is that so cool? And then
Yep,
it's like, it's
it counts
It's
considered
as
not
performance.
true.
practice.
They think
Yes.
I'm performing it.
Yeah, he
He's
said
he's
so.
got secret ways.
I do. I get away with it.
Yeah.
It's
It's
crazy.
not just holding the guitar.
No, we've beaten 12 nudity strikes so far.
No,
Damn, who's gone nude?
I know. What kind of partner do you have?
Let's see. Two of Biscuit's girls have gotten fucking one whipped
Oh.
out titties, one showed everything, front,
It's
back,
this
top,
after
bottom, all of
hours.
it. Biscuit's boyfriend peen bombed us once.
It's this
Oh,
gone
snap.
wild.
Yeah,
Thanks for the
I
heads
was
up.
thinking
I'm
something
always
else.
showing my dick root and titties.
No, you haven't.
Well, damn, the freaks come out at night.
I guess.
Yeah, you guys weren't here for like the old ladies' nights when they would like cash out me money to go dance.
Oh, so you thought you'd put the ladies' night and girls would come throwing their bras at you? This?
No, they
Let me
would
tell
cash
you
out me
this.
like $1 or $2, whatever, and be like, "Here, play the song and dance to it." I'd be like, "All right,"
Shut
and
up.
then they just egg me on in the chat, and it's like, "Cool." But then
Yeah,
No.
no,
occasionally,
I
you
wouldn't have
guys come
stayed
up
for
to
that.
dog being
Mm-mm.
like, "What the fuck?" And like, Ken dog, why
Okay,
are you
so
doing
we cannot get Jerry beads anymore. So do we get Diz beads?
this? I do
You
have
don't
lots of
want
beads.
them beads.
Yeah,
Just
you
beads.
don't know where those beads have been. If they're this beads,
They're too tiny for that kind of fun. Come on.
I'll just sit here and listen to all the music that the other people donate for, and I'll just listen to it for free. I'll be like, can somebody put some good music on? I had to tell you guys something else too.
What was weird, I used to get cash apps for requests, and I didn't even do music on the show, and I wouldn't even be having a live going on. It would just randomly come through. I'm like, who are they mistyping? Because nobody has my name or anything close to it. Like I know there wasn't anything on Google until only recently, a couple of years back, that anything else had this I am.
What do
Liz
you?
over here with the nasty sights.
Yeah, this I don't even want to know where you got your
Get
pictures
it,
from,
Liz?
but damn, they're funny, and they're vulgar, and they're inappropriate on every level. We have Baby Nate. Is that the cleanest one? Baby Nate and Al Capone are the cleanest pictures
I
we
think
have.
I think Spanky Nate might be the best one yet. When I see it, it's like,
I like the one that's a crab with
Pleasing.
the. Oh my god! Look at how scary that.
Adorable.
Hmm. That
I
That's
snake
like
go,
adorable.
I smell
I like the
bullshit.
crab. The crab with the human head.
Kenny the crab.
That's, and
Yeah,
so
make my dog bark. Don't do that.
I
That
want
just
to
scared the
know.
I
shit
don't know.
out of me.
I want that on a picture in a frame, man. That just looks insane.
Go for it.
Can you
Download it.
imagine that a ringtone?
Oh my god, that it pops up. They'll be like, "Who's calling?" Oh, that's my friend. That's my boyfriend. Yeah, that's awful. Um,
Fun.
so I did a stream last night at 1:30 in the morning, and then I got done, and then this morning I did a bunch of I made lo mein noodles. I did a salsa. I did a cut three shorts, and then I sat down. I was like, "Oh, I just want my brain to relax." And then all of a sudden, I look and I
Mm.
go, "Am I cooking at 6:30 or at 7? We're trying to move our time to 6:30 instead of 7:30." And then I go, "Let me see what time." And I go, "Oh, we're supposed to go live in 5 minutes." It was 6:24. I was like, "Oh shit, we got to cook right now." So
When
then
did you do lo mein? Like in a short?
um,
I
yeah,
missed it.
I uploaded it as a premiere, and
Oh, I missed it.
Bart Soap was
Are you
there.
going
And
to the sub farms?
what's that?
Who? What?
She wants to hit her 1,000 subs. I told her to go to the sub farms like Capelli or
What
Cole
is that?
Waltz.
What is a sub
Don't do it.
farm?
So
Don't do
like
it.
James, the guy Capelli, his channel is just there to promote other people and get you your 1,000 subs and help you build.
No, don't do it. Then you get a bunch of people, like weird people, no? Like,
It
I
doesn't matter.
know.
It gets you over the edge.
Yeah, I do want to go. Where do I find them?
Unless
let them get you over the edge and then you can start blocking.
here, I'll put the name in back.
Thanks.
I'll
Bye.
hide them from the channel. That's awful. Um, I, how do you find those sub farms?
Here's one.
Damn, look at he's all like ready to go.
Yeah. I helped Kimikaze and Texas Girl before they turned on me radically.
What does she have to give up to get the subs? Like,
Well, they didn't
what does
really
she have
turn
to
on
do?
me. They just like totally
Oh,
isolated me out.
Kimikaze turned on you?
Well, neither her or Texas Girl talk to me now because guess whatever happened between them and the ship and Earth. Somehow I got lumped into it by being
Well,
Earth's
they had a.
friend that I'm a bad guy, even though all I ever did was give the chick good advice.
I think
But I'll
Mm.
that's
say hi to
pretty.
her in chats and she wouldn't say hi back. So it's like, well, fucking whatever.
They had a
Yeah.
problem with. They had a problem with me and talking to Tara, which I don't really care. I told them I prayed about it. I'm not best friends with her, but I'm not going to ignore her. They can do what they want, but you can't make everybody do what you're doing. And after I told them,
Hmm.
just they tagged me in their video, and I don't mind it because I wanted to address it. I don't have a problem with it. I just don't think that just because I mod or because I was a mod for Texas Girl and maybe Kimikaze, and then they asked me, um, I think that somebody said, "How do you feel about her?" And I was over there, and she wrenched me like the first night, and I felt really bad. I had to apologize to Tara because I had gone in under. It's hard to explain. We were trolling her for like 2 or 3 nights, and we're like, "Hey, you look so good, and your makeup looks nice, and your hair like just
You were
trolling her."
trolling then, Mama?
Oh, I mean, yeah, well, not in mine. I was in Joe the Knife Guy, and then I was a fly because we were saying that it looked like he had glass. We said it looked like Michelle, the fly guy's face looked like Michelle's face, and this so Michelle was still a mod then. So I'm over here giving her all these compliments, and before you know it, she's like, "I think I'm going to give you a wrench." And I was and I finally I had to like I we would go
Oh
back and we would
no.
talk in our group, and I'm like, what the hell? Like she wrenched me and because I'm being really, really nice to her. I had to come clean just because I just felt so dishonest. And I said, I just want you to know, like, I was trolling you and I just need to be honest because I don't
Everything
want
I said was a lie.
I basically said that, right?
Oh
But I
no.
didn't want other people to go, these are Mint and Mama's screens. Here's our all because one stupid this is the thing is don't ever let anybody know your alt because then the bitches want to be stupid and go, this is Mitten Mama. She's under an alt. And I'm like, why would you do that? Like that's just rude. Anyway, that's what we were talking about in what's her name today? Fortune Cookie.
Mm-hmm.
We used to go and
Mm.
troll.
Yeah.
And it was like 3 a.m. when Ski was live. We'd be like, you're a skank. We would be just ripping Michelle. And
Oh my
then we'd
god,
tell, huh?
that's crazy.
So we just were doing that, and I had to be honest with her, and I had to basically tell her that all the compliments I was giving her weren't true, but I didn't say it that way. But I was just like, I just don't want it to be like she was lying at the beginning, and now you think she's this great person. So I said I would want to know if whatever. And she's like, I appreciate you telling me, and I was like, no problem. But anyways, I said all that to say that's when they got mad because I went into Snow's and I was trolling Jilly while she was up on panel. I was, yeah, that's what I do. I mean, I don't do this over here on my channel, but I don't mind trolling. I think it's fun. It's innocent. It's YouTube. I mean, for crap's sakes. Um, so well, that's when they started being like, oh, that's Mitt and Mama. And then everybody's like, only 2 people knew. So if those 2 people wouldn't have been in that chat, they wouldn't have started putting it up.
Oh, like they called you out in
Yes.
chat?
Yes. And I delete the person's
Oh, damn.
comment before. And then, well, then later on, Snow ended up going and being like, I asked you not to say anything to Jilly. And I was like, dude, I didn't go in under my name. She goes, yeah, but I know that's who you're. She was
It's
one
still
of the one.
you.
Yeah, she goes, but you were supposed to respect that I had her on my panel. I said, Jilly's trash. And you're stupid for getting your hands dirty with that trash. Why would you even put that on your channel?
But
Like,
like still sometimes it depends on
yeah,
whose channel. Like all respect, I won't say anything. It depends on who's the channel holder. Because
yeah,
I know
yeah,
who will be okay with it and
yeah.
who won't.
So that's when wandering, like we both had alts, and we were just kind of like we didn't we. That's what we did. It was just fun, and we didn't care. And we would go to skis, and we troll there. And if we didn't like, well, at the time we didn't really like Flava, so Flava was over there. So we were trolling Snow White. I don't know why
I
Snow White.
never liked Flavor, and she
And
knows it.
I don't know why Snow White's like, I just don't want drama here. But you put Jilly and put Flava. And I didn't talk to Flava at the time. She kept thinking that I was the one timing her out, but it was Bebe 420 or whatever. And I'm like, I'm going to get blamed for this shit. Well, long story short, she goes live. And then Dizzle and Jilly go over there and they're like, it's Mitten. I know Mitten's timing me out. I don't need to time your asses out. You ain't nothing to me. Well, Snow White ended her live, goes over to their channel, starts talking shit about me. And I'm like, dude, you're supposed to be my friend. Like, it's one thing to go, why did you come in? But she didn't talk shit like, oh, I asked her not to come in under her alt. She literally was talking shit about me. And I was like, okay, well, you know what? For me, I don't give a shit if you to me loyalty like I will never trust you again I will never ever trust you again. So I just said, you know what, that's cool. I just blocked her from my number because we actually text off of YouTube, and I would rather not be friends with somebody than for you to lie and be like, because she didn't say that she was doing it. People were sending me screenshots. Hey, did you
Right.
see she was talking about you? And I'm like, ugh. And it just sucks when you find out like people that you thought were your friend aren't your friend
Yeah.
because they're talking about you. I would rather find out that you quit talking to me because you don't respond to my text messages. But to talk about me, ugh, that just makes me want to punch you
Or
in a
worse,
very.
like it's your birthday and everybody completely glosses it over.
I didn't.
Um,
I was here, and
I
I
was
No,
even.
no, no.
here.
But like in
I
other
was
chats
here.
where shit would come up, it's like, yo, it's my birthday too, but nobody would say shit. And it's like, oh, okay, I got it.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I got you
There's a
though.
lot of
You're like, did
undercurrents
I
going on that
say
are going to be
anything?
rectified soon.
It's almost like,
There's a
did you
lot of
even
fuck.
say anything?
The
Nobody even
real fuck
noticed you
shit
said
that's going
anything.
on, all the shit that they're calling fuck shit, they don't even understand fuck shit. They picked it up off Ken Dog because people started using it. They don't understand the real meaning of it. It's not about what they think. It's chaos magic.
Oh,
It's
okay,
like this.
okay, okay.
It's like crazy fuckery going down when it's not even. I mean,
No,
you know
it's
what's that?
literal chaos magic.
Don't I see? I think it's kind of crazy that everything's going on with the bash and all that. It's like who, what, all this stuff is
It's
just.
stupid.
It's yeah, like I well, and the thing is that Batch said over at Whispers, all I said was, oh, I think I'm on her side, LOL. That's all she said. So everybody was going, oh, maybe they're making a big deal out of it. But then I guess what actually was said, because she was on Laura's and she made it was a lot worse. And I was like, oh my God, she lied right to our faces. Like,
Yeah,
who
because
cares
that would
what.
get clicks and views.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I just can't
When you
believe
make
she
a
went on
music channel, you
Laura.
put out
Ugh.
songs to get clicks and views. When you make a fucking drama channel, you got to make up some phony ass drama
Yep.
like Melrose
Yep.
Place every day.
Isn't that
But it's
crazy
the
that they
James
just
Springer
make up
level of
shit
goofy shit.
just to make up
Doggy
like,
duty, I shall return.
who am
I
I gonna be?
Okay. See you
I gotta
soon.
be mad at somebody so I can get.
dogs gotta drop the logs.
London. She says, I agree. This is a complete chaos magic. This
Wow,
is chaos magic or it's
It,
chaos magic.
that
it.
is a crazy spelling. Gift B. How do you pronounce it? This
What?
What?
James the Gift B.
The guy
What are you talking about?
Capelli.
Yeah, look in the
James the
back
guy
chat.
Capelli.
Oh.
I want to know
Yeah,
how
you
you.
just go to like his live stream and it's like fucking everybody be posting links in chat. You sub up to whoever you want and they'll sub right back to you. So you can sit there and get your 1,000 just by sitting in there for an hour or two, depending on how many people roll through.
Wise.
But then
Why are you
there's
telling
all
me that's
kinds of fruit
months after
farms.
I
Like,
met you?
yeah, there's people that just sit there and do that shit day in and day out to help promote other people and get them on
Is it
board
like
with
a
the
follow for
algorithm
follow?
instead of crying about these people are making money. Let's shut them down. It's disgusting to make money. No, it's not.
So Mitten Mama has to like send super chats or cash apps?
No.
And then it's like a follow for follow?
It's basically fucking sub up to me, I'll sub up to you, or people
So
sub up to
Mitten has
you.
to sub up to other people so they can
She
sub to
doesn't
her.
have to. It's not a cult. But
Just,
No,
you
but
will
that's
get
but
if
that
you
but that's
sub
how
up
you
to a
play the
bunch of
game.
people, you can sub up to a shit ton of people and you'll get quicker results, yes.
just the way you say it. She doesn't
Like
have
when
to.
Disney and Texas did it, it took them like they got their shit by like 3 days or less.
Well,
No.
nobody has to, but like
Yeah.
that's the whole point.
That's why I always say it's like you can get it two ways. You can get it out of the mud or you can get the handout.
Yeah.
Either way, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. You're getting your check, right?
And that's why I was like, that's the only
Mhm.
thing about the drama is I told Joe, I go, all these people, like certain channels, I would not cover that broad if my life depended on it. The girl in Georgia, I just won't. I don't want to hear her voice. I don't want people even having her name in my channel. Like
But you were
she's,
going in and trolling her.
oh hell yeah.
But
Oh,
that
I
was
know.
back then.
No, I would troll her on what's her name's. I'd go to Ski. I don't go to her channel. Hell no, I'm not giving her a view. I was on Skis to call her hoe and slut and skank, and she's got
Dude.
crabs. And then I would go over to Tara's when Tara had her own channel and Michelle was a mod there. I would say it like, "Oh, Michelle, your
Is that
hair
what
looks
okay,
nice. Or
but
your
That's
profile."
the worst you could think of.
but
I was
wait,
it's
is
like
that
your.
when you were in is that when you were still
Like
subbed to
they knock you
MGL
up
when you were
and
doing this?
you to
Oh
write it
no
for
no
you.
no! When I was with MGL, I didn't do any of that.
Oh.
I was so far up MGL's ass. I only stuck my head out to bitch at people to leave her alone.
Mm.
Literally, I didn't think about going to other channels. I just wanted to kiss her ass and only her ass. That's it. It was
Right?
the most stupidest, patheticest pieces of trash that I could have ever been. That was me. And that's why Zero's like, girl, I love you. And we were for a
But
long
see, that's
time.
why I thought you would be trolling Michelle because them two had beef. So that's why I thought you were going over there
Oh, yeah,
to
no,
do that.
I didn't start trolling Michelle till she went to till just like March, February, March. That's when I started. I when I before
Mm.
that I was just all up in Molly's. That's it. I didn't care about anything else. But can you guys come and drop a Cash App, PayPal, or join her Patreon? Any one of you? She was like, I wanted to be the best friend for her. Like, oh, your mom's sick. Let me be the listening ear. And oh my God, is there anything I could do to help you? And
Oh my gosh. Don't do that anymore ever to any other creator. Don't do it.
no. Oh yeah. I didn't
Mm-mm.
even
And if
know
you're
YouTube
bot,
was.
stop fisting men.
Okay, wait. Okay, Mitten Mama might know. So you were like a bot supporter. Are you
We
still a
do
bot
know.
supporter?
I was a
Wombat
bot
had the
supporter.
clip.
I've
Well,
never
we
been a
want to
bot
know,
supporter.
Wombat
like,
had
if
the clip.
bot ever, because it was like an
Wombat
old
had the
clip,
clip.
right?
It came
But it
out
was
of
an
bot's
old
own
clip.
mouth.
But it was an old clip. But I want to
So
know
it
if
was still
bot
bot.
ever.
It was bot talking
Listen,
about it.
but listen, I want to know if bot ever addressed it like recently when that
I
clip
never.
appeared.
No, she
I
got defended by Jenny Jen and all them, and fucking she turned out to be a piece of shit like everybody else was saying over here. And now it is what it is.
Mitten
What
Mama, did
clip
you
came
ever
out?
hear about bot fisting a man? Did you ever hear about that?
The only thing I heard people talk about was her letting something about she peed on somebody, or she peed in a cup and poured it on people for like, from, I don't know how she was a stripper. I mean, not that, I don't mean that in a mean way, but I just
I
didn't
do.
think it.
She's a fucking beast.
That sounds horrible, but I
I'd pay
mean,
her to fucking die.
you think she's beautiful?
Okay, Mitten
No,
Mama, I want to know this. So you
she
heard
said
about
she's a
her,
beast.
huh?
While she was a stripper in the up in the special room, somebody paid
Peeing on
like
people.
$500 to pee on them. I don't know why somebody would want it, but apparently the golden shower from that was sounded desirable. I've
Maybe
never
they thought
really.
she was a celebrity because she resembles the hippos in Fantasia.
Oh my shit! I was never a huge bot fan. I didn't. I thought. Well, first of all, she's
Oh, okay.
had a problem with me going over to skis. I don't care. I don't go to people's channels that people like. I
Bye,
purposely don't
Liz.
do shit. Bye, Liz.
I don't go
And
to shit. If I'm not
Don't
your
leave.
friend, I don't watch your shit.
yeah,
You have to
I
actually be my friend that
yeah,
interacts with me and talks to me
Fuck
on a
your
regular
shit.
basis, and then I'll watch your shit. Otherwise, I can't stomach too much of it unless you're actually
yeah,
entertaining.
yeah.
Like I can watch
Wandering.
Savage; she's really entertaining.
Oh, she's
Her and
pretty
Shannon
funny.
and all them are hilarious to watch.
Yep,
I
yep.
like
But see,
Man,
when
Mama.
you,
did you see the video tonight when she was
mm,
supposedly in the cooter
No, I
of?
was at work and I was
Oh
busting ass at
shit!
work still.
who,
She
what? I
was
didn't watch any of that, and I
she was
probably
wearing
wouldn't.
Um,
gloves, and she was inside
but I
of
caught the morning show. The members only morning show was good.
she was in Bombshell's vajayjay, and she was like, "Oh man, there's cobwebs every." She was wearing like a
Oh, that's the
hazmat
old
suit.
one. That's the
Yeah, it
old.
was a
I've seen it.
replay.
Yeah.
So now they're gonna
Mhm.
make one of going into Tiffer's buttocks.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, it was just funny. We were cracking up because she was like showing like, "Here are your dentures. We found them." And oh my god, I had never seen it.
Yeah,
And
those dudes
then
would fucking chew off their arm to get some of that pussy. Don't be fooled.
because that's what the video that they made on Cut the
She could put
Shit
her
said
legs
something
behind her
like,
head. Like, come
huh?
on. Y'all ain't kicking
Yeah, I
Mom,
that
don't
out of
know.
bed.
Mom said she knows that she's got the
All them dudes that are
gravy.
talking shit are full of
Oh,
shit. They want to see that shit.
I don't
Don't be
even
fooled.
understand. She said she gets knocks at the door all night long. It's like, come
Who?
on. Mom was saying that. The video, they made a video on
Oh.
Cut the Shit that
Did you like the one I
Savage.
made of her?
Ooh, you made one?
She's the dancing orangutan. I made a few, but this one in
No,
particular I made. She's the dancing
no.
orangutan
You've
clip.
seen it. You've seen it. You have.
I have.
What? Yeah, you have.
Let it play.
I'm pretty sure you have.
Donde está? Donde? She might not have. It's fresh.
It's
It's fresh
fresh.
out the toil.
You can't
Oh.
say fresh.
Oh.
So fresh.
You seem like such a hippie, and then for you to say fresh, it's just hilarious.
I'm not a hippie.
I
I
know
don't
you're
know
not,
where
but we were
people get
talking
that.
about that. Me and Tinks, or one of us, were saying like he seems like he's such like peace and love and like into like
How? How
just
did you get that?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know who said
I
it. I
talk
think it
about
was Tinks or
euthanasia a
London
lot.
Girl.
You guys have rose-colored glasses.
He just looks like he's real, like he gets high. He's got long hair. Like he's all
Precious.
about vibing, man. And we love the earth and peace and love and like.
He just said the other day that he mad dogs everybody. He doesn't care what they think in real life.
We don't think he's about that life, but we just think he
People give me
resembles.
no. People give me like space in reality. They don't approach me. Anything I do is cool. They don't fuck with me. If I start doing some
You
shit,
scare
nobody comes
people.
up and goes, "Excuse me, sir, what are you doing?" None of that. None of that happens. Pixie will tell you. We went to the
That's
fucking.
because
We're
it's
at the
LA.
fair. I'm
They ain't
jumping in
trying to
line.
fuck around and
Fucking, I
find
was
out.
doing whatever I wanted. Nobody said shit. She was like asking people, like, "Is there? We do not mean you cut," and they're like, "Oh no, it's okay, it's okay." Like, see, they don't care.
They're
I
scared
actually
of
went.
you.
Actually went off on whispers the other night. I was so mad that I actually acted out, but I popped off because I had just
You're
seen
bored out of your skull.
somebody had sent me a screenshot of dumbass go harder bullshit. Her community post saying something about mitten in the kitchen, and just said that I was asking Jilly for money for sausage. Sausage, dude. Oh shit! you that's like an orangutan.
Correct.
Oh my god. That's funny. And I got mad and I was
It's
just like,
cute.
what an idiot. Who even asked for money for well the thing is that I have screenshots where this person said that I asked her for money for sausage and you asked other Patreons for money. If I don't even ask my damn subs, hey, cash at me, PayPal me,
For
Who
then they
cares though? Who
sausage.
cares?
I don't know. It
Honestly,
just
who gives a fuck?
I know, but it pissed me off that she
Hey, I want to get
replied.
stoned. Y'all float me fucking $2 a piece, and I'll get a gram of wax, and I'll smoke it in front of you. What's what's wrong with that?
I feel
What's
like you'd
wrong with people?
enjoy it.
There's nothing wrong with people fucking showing appreciation and giving you
I
cash apps,
agree.
giving you
I
Venmos, giving you
agree.
fucking Dilmos, whatever the fucking. If you got an app and people can pay you through it, so fucking what?
I
Quit being
like you
jealous
too.
because other people get more love with the fucking finances than you do.
Min Mama talks about cash
Especially if
apps
you're
and
the
stuff, but
ones
she's
always
never
telling
said
people work hard for your shit.
sausage.
Why are the people talking about working hard the ones complaining about people not working the most?
She was trolling you, Min.
Well, it pissed me off that she did it because I have screenshots of Jilly asking three of our friends, "Hey, I don't have any money for groceries. Do you have anything you can send me?" And the girls are like, "I just pisses me off because she just gave Marissa a $5 super chat or a $10 super chat, and now she's asking me for money. What do you think I should do?" And I'm like, do whatever you want. If you've got the money and you want to send it to her, send it to her. This was back in January, February. And then fast forward to now, this bitch is trying to say that I asked her for money. I literally have not shown any of the shit
Show the
that
receipts. Where's your receipt showing requested?
that's
Because
what
it
I
gives
said.
you a thing that says someone requested money.
I said that. I said, do you have receipts? Blah blah blah. And then I was like, okay. Then I leave it and I go back into Joe's account and I go and look at it. And so she must have had me hidden because my comment wasn't there. Anyways, but anyways, I by the time I did all that, I had gone on the panel and I was like, Marissa, you can kiss my ass, lick my ass. Then when you're done, go over to your troll ass friend Jilly's and lick her ass because y'all are all full of shit. Sorry, I'm not the
A lot
dumb
of ass
bitch like I
licking.
used to be. I
Wait,
was
where did you say that? On Wispies?
I said it on
Oh,
Whisper's panel, and then
you
Boss just asked,
did?
yes, I'm right on her live. I felt bad. She goes, no, whenever you want to pop off,
Mittens
come
is
back up
wild
here.
now.
I wish they would have clipped it and sent it to that dumbass hoe. I said, don't really blaming me because
Probably
your
did.
life sucks, Marissa. No, your man don't want a vacation with you. Shit, I wouldn't want to either. You're jealous of me because me and my man vacation? Bitch, hop off. Who's gonna sign up for fucking life coaching with a pathetic ass bitch like you? Oh, I was pissed. I was so upset. And then I was like, fuck that bitch. Who is she? Like your opinion of shit matters? So you think I lie? Big deal. I said maybe you should do more than fucking do drugs in your mom's kitchen while she's on her fucking deathbed. Oh, I
Oh,
was. You go listen to her. I was like a little, just fucking. I said I'm
well,
not the
that's all
little.
true.
When you back in February, I was a different bitch than I am today. Bomb, same thing. She fucked with me last November. I'm a different bitch today. Okay, I've been on these streets a little bit
Wait,
longer.
are you better or worse?
Well, back then I was like, I don't want any smoke. Just be cool with everybody. Now I'm like, fuck you. If you want to unsub from me because you lick their ass, I don't want you in my channel. If you're gonna, and that's why I blocked a lot of people because I went into bombs and I saw people that I saw in my chat saying hi to me. Then they're over there in bombs talking shit about me. I was like, your ass ain't coming back to my channel. Sorry,
They were
suck it.
talking about you in the
Yep.
chat?
And even if you
Yep.
Oh
don't
my
see it in the chat
god.
there, they're talking about it in the private discords where they're all thick as
Yep.
thieves,
Yep.
Not
telling people,
nice.
don't talk to this person. They
Yep.
say stuff we don't like about trans people, or they say faggot and they say retard, so don't talk to them. Don't go watch their things.
Calling me a
Like, go fuck
lapdog,
yourself, you fucking
telling me I'm
morality
a
police.
loser, I'm
Fuck.
pathetic, my channel
The
sucks.
morality police need to go bye-bye. All of these fucking wannabe self-styled. Everyone's this because I decided I'm the moral authority. Like, go fuck yourself. Who
That's
appointed you
exactly like
God's
who are
helper?
you? Like your opinion matters. Your ass got booted, bitch.
You're the same fucking, they're all the same grifting piece of shit. If you're not creating actual content, you're just a fucking scammer like the rest of them in my book.
No,
Because you're not
you
creating.
can't have it both ways, Dis. It can't be scamming if they're asking for cash apps and stuff. But you said it's
It depends
okay.
how you're asking. If someone's just straight up like, yo, man, I'm fucking hurting. I ain't got fucking options. Give me some cash. Hook it up. I can respect that. I don't need promises I'm gonna do good or I'm gonna fucking turn my life around. I don't give a fuck.
I'll
You're
make
just supposed to
promises
help the
to be
poor and
good.
needy and the sick. If they need medicine to stop feeling sick, then you give them medicine. If their medicine's booze, what the fuck do you care? You know?
I like the medicine booze. Joe tried to give me a dumb margarita last night, and he goes, "Here, just have it." Not that I don't drink, but like, does Yvonne need any more anything? I'm usually all out of my brain, anyways. So he's like, "Oh, you don't want one?" And I was like, "Oh no, it's okay, I'm good." So he served it anyways, and then I couldn't even. I was cooking, and I was so frazzled about my stream not working that I knocked my whole damn drink right over.
Aww.
I know I was so mad. I'm like, did that just happen to me? And then that's why who was it? Marissa was in, and then I said, "Oh, Marissa, you don't even want to know. It was not a good day." And what's her name goes, what's her name? Bar Soap goes, "Yeah, Mitten was stressed, but she handled it well." She was so sweet, Bar Soap.
Oh, bar soap? Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Tinks. Oh, we
Tinks for
lost
the
Mitten Mama.
Hello.
Who's the other bubble? Is that Mitten Mama?
Yeah, who is that?
It
It's
was.
been there the whole time.
So now it's the second Mick and Mama making
Boot 'em.
la la la. The second Mick and Mama. But she dropped now here's Mick and Mama back, but she still got a double in there. Goggy, goggy, goggy.
A gobby?
Gobbies.
Cash apps for gobbies.
Are we back on the
Did
Cash
London
App
come?
topic?
If you
London,
want
where did you
to.
go? Or Tinks, where did you go?
What do you think about it, Tinks?
I had doggy duty.
Like
Oh, what
literally
kind of dog?
duty?
Yeah, literally. It was taking a minute.
Where'd she go? I was trying to add Jen Mittens. Where'd you go? I think her thing's glitching. Mittens. 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 ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué, Juanita? Yes, I can see you. I'm trying to add you, but you dropped out.
Can you see me? Can y'all? I can see you in the chat.
Oh,
Get your
Mint and
chimichanga
Mama.
cookie up here.
she was just up here talking through this bubble.
Oh no.
No, it
What?
was another one. It was two of her.
Yeah. The other one had her icon photograph. See, now that bubble's gone. Oh, she might be fixing it. Chongqing King Hadu. Ah.
Okay, Dis.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, I'm back again.
But Mitten kind of looks sad in that picture. In your new picture,
I
you look a
do.
little sad. A little, doesn't she? She kind of like she's in the
She
dark.
looks like she's up to no good.
Mm.
Wow, she's giving bedroom vibes.
Oh shit. I'm gonna find
That's her.
Commander. I
That's
love
her.
your.
No, that's the Malacaris, the Mexican sad angry pout.
She's giving lonely girl.
I'm I'm giving like the don't fuck with me, bitch.
Who,
Look.
me?
She's not the
Commander's got
Llorona, she's the pobrecita.
Commander's giving the I'm an
She's
innocent.
chismosa.
That's what we were talking about the other day. Did you hear us, Commander? We were like,
Yeah,
Commander's avatar.
I
She's like,
am innocent.
hello, I'm an innocent. And then also it's like, don't fuck with me, bitch. It's like, damn.
I'm
That's what
just
we
a
were
cute
talking about.
little blossoming flower.
No, you're not. We were talking about who was I talking to? We were like, they go, Commander's like that? And I'm like, no, I mean, like, Commander's not bad. Who was I talking to on the phone? I said,
Oh,
Commander
on the
just
phone.
is not. Yeah, we were always on the phone talking about my mods. And
Oh,
I was
okay.
I said, Commander, somebody said something like, who? It must have been Marissa, XO. She goes, does Commander knows, like, what to do if a troll comes in? I'm like, Commander's a damn troll.
Yeah,
Her ass knows
I
what to
welcome
do.
them.
She likes messing with them. I mean, she'll probably mess them, but not on my channel. She'll probably just get them out of there. But she doesn't
Yeah.
mind confronting them. And she's like, "Oh, really? She will?" And I was like, "Oh, hell! Oh no, it was Liz. It was Liz." Now that I'm saying the rest of the story, I remember Liz saying, "I haven't seen her around." And Commander, Marissa has seen you around. She
Yes,
told me
London.
she's seen you in another chat. She said, I think she said she's seen you in Tia's. Um, but I want to say that Liz hadn't seen you before you came to our channel.
Bandara?
She's like,
Oh,
how,
okay.
how did you ever find Commander? And I was like, I haven't got a clue.
I found you.
Is that where the first time I saw you was over here?
I mean, I don't know.
I've never
I
seen
don't know
you.
where the first time it is you saw me.
I think this is,
Probably
I've never,
Queen Bee.
was it?
Probably
Probably.
Jenny's.
They're
No, I
probably
think
not.
it's Jenny's. Because remember, I was like, oh, just give it time, Mint and Mama, because it takes time for people to trust
If I
you.
could go back in time and
Oh,
find
I
her
think that
dad
was
and
it.
kick the mom in the tummy, that would rectify a lot.
I do go to Queen Bee's, though. Yeah, I'm a part of Queen Bee.
Yeah. And then
Whoop, whoop.
I just told, like,
He's
I
like,
knew
thumbs
that,
down. Hey,
I
I don't
knew,
agree with everything.
I wish I had extra arms so I could give them more thumbs down. I don't agree with any of it
do you think
because
that
I have a
Barso,
logical brain and I understand scammers when I see them. But I digress.
do you think,
You think Queen Bee's a
do you think
scammer?
Barso
It's yet to
blind?
be seen.
It's a
Huh?
grift.
Do you
Yeah.
think,
Lawyer fees, all that shit. It's just a
We need
fucking
to see
fun.
the receipts for the lawyer fees when it's.
What lawsuit? What case?
shit,
Hey,
Commander?
hey Betty, I got a great idea. What if we fucking pretend to sue each other and collect lawyer fees? We could net like 5, 6
Shit.
grand a piece easy. Yeah,
You
let's do this
guys,
shit.
I'm not going to be
Boom.
on this
On it.
panel while you guys are saying this.
Liz, that's because you were a bad girl. Bad girl.
I can't believe other people ain't fucking smart enough to even think that it's a possibility. And that's how
No, I
you
mean
know that people
anything's
are that shit every
anything's a
day.
possibility.
You'd be amazed at what goes on out there. Like when I lived in Virginia Beach, for instance, you know how you get those people and they have the sheriff stickers. I support the sheriffs, and it's a fancy gold thing, and you donate to their fund.
Yeah.
It's
You
actually
know,
two crackheads that rent out 4 offices in an office building and print police stickers day
yeah.
and night and just smoke crack day and night. And
I've heard a
everybody
lot of
thinks they're
people.
supporting the police fund and supporting the sheriffs and supporting the state police. And they're just supporting these two smoking crack 24/7 printing
What the
stickers.
fuck? He's a crazy dude.
And the cops don't fuck with them because they give like a chunk of the money to the fucking fun and shit like that. So they're like, hey, we're raising money, stickers. Here you go. Here's your share.
Guess what, Dis?
I had a few
Guess
people
what?
say that they're afraid of
I
Commander. I'm like,
don't know why people are afraid of me.
I don't either. Look at that avatar. Who'd be afraid of that?
I think they're just
It's not
kidding.
about the
But
avatar.
Dis, guess what?
Heck,
Guess
she
what,
runs
Queen
it.
Bee? Guess what Queen Bee had on her panel today?
Ooh.
They were talking.
Morbid.
Well, no. They didn't have like not somebody on panel, but
Johnson
she was.
Johnson.
No, she was covering Coffee City.
Valerie.
That's what I wanted to say. Coffee City.
About the cops?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Days
So I
later.
was in Queen Beans for a little while.
Yeah, I didn't
Man, she
see
was
anybody.
pissed. She was
And
pissed.
as I've said, it's not even her per se. It's I don't like fucking stupid way the chat acts. That
Oh well,
just sickens me. Never do
yeah.
this. Don't say that about the queen. Like, are y'all fucking retarded? Get the fuck out of here
No,
with that
yeah, I
shit.
know what you mean.
Queen of what? Y'all are stupid
I'm
motherfuckers.
not like that. I'm
Those
not like
people
that
are
in the chat.
They're
stupid,
very protective of
dick
Queen Bee.
riding freaks.
And I
But I
don't
think it's
white
kind of
knight for
cool.
anybody.
I would love for my chat to be like, leave me
They have the
alone.
same mentality as Kiss fans. It's like, you're really easily pleased,
Hey, I
right?
like me some Paul Stanley.
He's gay as could be.
Hey, y'all were
Jesus.
talking about Paul Stanley.
Come
Damn.
on, people, clap your hands. Who begs for applause in the middle of their
I'm
song? Like,
done.
it's a hit song. If people ain't clapping, they don't want to
Commander,
clap, bro.
do you know who Kiss is?
Okay, what are
I
you
know of
smoking
Kiss.
and what are you drinking to be talking about Kiss?
I don't really know Kiss, but I know of Kiss.
Coffee,
Like, aren't they the ones that like put makeup on
little
their
bit of
face?
crab, peach.
Yeah, they had like lines on their face and a star on his beautiful face. Leave my Paul alone.
Women
Next, you're
think
gonna
the
say you don't
ugliest
like
shit
Nikki
is cute.
Six.
That's proven by pet ownership. So
Next, you're gonna say you don't like Nikki Six.
that guy stole
Okay,
his
I never
name
heard
from
of
my
that.
buddy.
Oh shit.
He was not the original Nikki Six. This other guy was.
Okay, do you like
He got the
Santana?
name. He got the name from his girlfriend, who was a fucking rock photographer at the time. And the dude saw
Really?
the name on the fucking photographs and took it as his stage name and changed the spelling of it.
Joe doesn't like Motley Crue because he says that they're
They
a
suck.
hairspray band, like
They're
bubblegum.
frauds. Did you
Hey,
see when
god
Tommy
damn it!
Lee did the reality show the first time?
Oh yeah, I did. I
He
did.
tried to join the marching band and he couldn't play drums at
Yeah.
all. He didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. And they're like, "You're a professional drummer. Like you're a disgrace to the instrument, bro. You don't know nothing about it."
Okay, I
It's
like.
like play
How about
play a triple, play a
ACDC?
16th, play this, and he's just like I play drums, dude. And they're
I'm
like,
0 for
well,
2
play
with
them.
you. How about ACDC?
They're okay.
Oh, gee, thanks. That was a great concert. Great.
Oh,
What kind of
See,
music do
you
you
got to
listen
think,
Tinks
man,
hot
because
to?
I'm
fight.
used to like Slayer
Oh yeah, Joe likes that too.
and Soulfly and Sepultura and System of a Down and like shit where you can just fucking go bananas on people. It's legit.
Oh,
And
I
they'll
know
get
System of the Down. It's the only one I know.
I've seen them a bunch.
Commander, what kind of music do you listen to?
I really don't listen to music, honestly.
What?
What are you, a pod
Yeah.
Commander?
person? I don't watch
She's
movies.
like, what?
I told you she's one of those escaped wives from that show.
The
He thinks
She
I'm
doesn't
Amish
watch
or
TV. She
Mormon.
doesn't watch movies. She doesn't know about music. She
maybe
I'm
eats
she's
not
weird
cultured,
food.
crazy.
She eats all
like
these
this
weird
says.
food combinations like somebody that had to steal from the pantry to get fed. What'd you get? I got tomatoes and a cracker and some
And
salt
peaches.
and peaches. Let's make sandwiches. Okay, I got a piece of bread. Let's fold it up and split it. Y'all were
Oh my
making jailhouse
gosh.
meals.
I'm
Commander needs
dead.
to be on Naked and Afraid.
I love that show.
That's
No,
Commander
I
when
Have
don't
you
she's in
guys
like
the
it.
seen?
shower.
I
Have
like
you
the
guys
show,
seen?
but I don't like when they have to like cuddle. Cause I'm like, I don't
Oh
want to
yeah, you
cuddle
have
with
to stay
a
warm.
strange man.
Ooh, that's
Right?
so
Because you know he's
gross.
going to get aroused.
Can you imagine?
I want to see you get
Exactly.
some leaves and cover your
Ew.
area,
My
No,
your
I'd be
tatas.
like,
moot
come
moot
on, you
and
know
your
how we're really gonna
tatas.
stay warm? Let's do this.
I mean,
Like, who we
imagine
fooling?
spooning with a stranger. Ew.
They're not a stranger after a couple of days walking around naked, talking in the woods.
There's no toilet
It's like, look, I've
paper.
already seen everything you got. Let's go for it. Like,
Just shut up. You're
it's all
so
about survival. And
I
my
could already.
testosterone inside you will power you up and charge you and make you whole and complete. Much like my nourishing breast milk will feed you and nourish you.
Well, we already know Commander will drink her piss to survive, so
No, you
hello.
Exactly.
won't.
Damn straight. I
Commander.
will.
Blech.
I
I
will.
would just
No.
develop galactorrhea and make my own breast milk before I would drink this.
If
Oh
it means
my
I survive,
God.
then yes.
How
I'm
do
the
you,
type of person that if I go and buy like, I don't know, food and there's a hair or like I'm in a restaurant, I just take it out and keep eating.
Wait, if it's a pubic hair, does it matter? Or like,
damn.
Mm,
How do
well,
you
that's
go
been questionable
there
at
that
times.
fastest?
dude, I've had people send a sandwich out with a bite taken out of it. I about flipped on that place. That was at a Coco's out here one time. And my
Mm,
ex-wife thought it was the funniest shit ever. I was like, I don't think this is funny at all. Like, that's
I get
fucked up and
I get
disrespectful.
nauseous
Tell me
real
who fucking
fast.
did it so I can go back there and bash the fucking head in
I don't
and be
even
on
use
top.
public bathrooms.
Commander, did you say you would take the hair out and still eat it?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
I've done that before. Just eat it. It's just
I
a
mean,
hair. It's just a hair.
Please don't ever let me be deserted on an island with you anywhere.
You would starve.
have you
See,
seen
that's the kind of
60 Days
standards you
In?
develop when you're in a polygamy.
Oh, that's what you were talking about. That's what I thought you were talking about.
Would you eat
Yeah,
Um,
she's an
frog?
escaped
I would eat frog.
polygamy wife. And
like,
then they go in the middle of the night and they fucking spring them free and they had to escape before they get shot.
oh my gosh, I'm
My
gonna cry.
daughter watches that and the Amish one.
Yeah, the Amish. Yeah, I've
I liked
seen
when they
those.
had their Amish on the Rahmspringer in America. That was a good show.
I've seen my friends on there before. I'm like, I hope they escape. I hope they make it out like I did.
I just want to know why the fucking Amish have to smell like lemon pledge.
Oh my word.
Ooh, I got my Amish soap.
Does it
My
smell like
Amish
lemon
farm
pledge?
soap. No, it smells good. Kind
I
of, I
want to
guess.
go. I want to go in a couple weeks to the Texas State Fair, you guys, and I want to go live so I can show you guys all the comida.
Yeah, do it.
I know I'm excited. I mean, it's like I think $12 to get in or 15. Literally, you don't even need to buy. I mean, obviously the food, but you just walk around, and it's the best. It's just so overwhelmingly exciting. I'm like a big kid, so I get excited just seeing the huge Ferris wheel and all the lights of everything. And so like I don't even need like I think last time we spent it's expensive. You're gonna get a turkey leg, you're gonna spend $20. Um like if you gotta go in there
Yeah.
like I'm not gonna limit myself. If I'm gonna have fun, I'm gonna have fun. I think Joe and I spent maybe 100 the whole day. And
That's
that
why
was
it's $15 to get in because like they're gonna
yeah.
get you everywhere else.
Yeah. And then honestly, I think we spent like 15 to get in, so it was 30, and so we must have spent like $60 or 70 on food, which for about 5 hours, we had a lemonade or a soda pop, but it was well. Like if you allow yourself this, we're gonna go away. We didn't drive. We stayed the night, but we stayed the night with my brother, so we shared the room. I have connections, so I think we stayed in a Marriott for like 40 or $50. So we each only put in $25. And so literally the weekend was $150, maybe 125. And it was such a great time. But I mean, considering how many people that go and the experience, I think, oh, wait, you know what? Now that I
Yeah, how
think of
about
it,
no? You won't catch me at the fair without kids. I'm not going. No, thank
oh,
you.
hell, that's the best time when you don't have kids
I'll
that you're
go to
not.
the farmers market though. The Michigan farmers market that you showed was pretty good.
Oh, I love fur. I love. I mean, it's different when you don't have kids now because you actually have a minute to stop and look and have a minute to think versus like having to answer, yeah, what is that? Okay, I have to explain what it is. Oh, can we go over? So you're really not even enjoying that moment because somebody's asking you, can we go do this instead? So then you're like, yeah, we'll go over there in a second. So then you go, but you know, you really wanted to stay and finish kind of checking out how they made those. We had a wing, the thing my son made, the wing that had like glass noodles in it and meat, whatever it was in it. I go, Joe,
Uh-huh.
that's what we had at the state fair. Was
It
that
was like a lollipop chicken.
no. It was a
No?
wing. He took the bone out, and the part that was like the skin was left on it, and so the
Hmm.
little wing part it was still there, and then the skin was still. He took the bones out and filled it up with the filling.
Here's my question.
Mm.
What happened with my giant chicken nugget? Are you gonna crap out on the project like Pixie
Oh
did?
my God! Did you see the nuggets? I'll make you a big one. Should we do
No, a
them?
big one. I want. It's got to be like
Oh, the giant
a sheet
nugget.
cake.
Like the
Yeah,
big gummy
sheet
bear?
cake. I want a sheet cake
Oh
size
my
chicken nugget. Tell Joe
Oh my!
about it. Be like, this is the dream. We make a sheet cake size chicken nugget. That shit'll go viral.
You
You can
remember you
challenge
said that?
people to it. Fucking, you know.
It'll go viral.
Oh
Yeah,
my
make a
God!
challenge. Make a challenge. $100 cash prize if you could eat it, and then you can make one for display, and then you make one for the challenge. I'll put up
You're
100 for you.
crazy. What should we
Then,
make next
Mama,
week,
I'm
It'll
in
guys?
help your channel
Michigan
grow.
about twice a month.
Are you really?
Yes, 'cause I hit all the wineries.
Oh
You got
yeah,
to get
down
rich enough
south or
to
up
open a
north?
restaurant, so then you can hire me to
I've
just sit
been
there
to
and
Cadillac.
talk.
I've been to
Oh yeah.
Saugatuck. I've been
Oh
to
yeah. Oh my
South
God.
Haven.
Yep, South Haven, and then down by Oh my God, you're down. You're right between us. I'm just north of Saugatuck, like by the
Really?
Tulip Festival,
Oh.
Holland.
I got called out today.
From what?
I was doing my shit, and this guy needed help locating the relay. So I'm showing him the electronics, and he's like, "How long have you been away from the East Coast?" And I was like, "How do you know?" And he's like, "You got the barest little bit of your accent still there." He's like, "But I can hear it buried in there." He's like, "Just the way you said y'all." Like, he's like, "You didn't just use the word." He's like, "You said it like y'all."
I
I
know
was like,
that's funny. People say that that's from the Midwest, y'all. Y'all don't say
"No, it's
y'all
not.
over in California?
It's from everywhere. It's a contraction of you and all. You all.
Yeah,
Y'all.
but people say that it's because we're lazy. We say that y'all, like we didn't instead of saying you guys or you all,
It's talking. What is that? Lazy talking would be like mumbling.
or we say
Oh.
yeah. Y'all say yeah,
These are the same people like, OMG, LOL,
right, right.
BRB.
I agree. Did you know that there
Those
was a?
fucking stupid people love acronyms. Haven't you noticed?
That's true.
It's
Oh,
my clothing. It's
especially.
Lamb. Love angel music, baby. I'm so clever.
Do you know that I've actually heard somebody talk with using those like OMG, like, and that person was actually speaking like a regular conversation, and
Yes.
they said AF, and they are using all these acronyms. I'm going, is this person crazy? Like,
No,
who?
no. The younger people under 30 all do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dude, I was bored AF. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah. Bored
yeah.
AF. Yeah.
I was like, did you insert an emoji after that? Or
Commander,
your
that's
face is
your
doing the
age.
What's wrong?
emoji?
What's wrong with
And they
that?
like looked at me,
I
they're
know.
like, what? And I'm like, well, normally when you say you're bored AF, like you got an emoji or so like are you gonna make an emoji hand sign or are you gonna do it with your face? Like, what am I gonna get out of this? And the dude said then he
Commander's
fucking
like, I feel targeted.
I know. I mean,
It's better
Commander
we're
than
has
not
saying the
one
bad
day.
targeted.
word.
We're just
Commander's
teasing. It's just discussion. We don't believe any of this shit.
Commander's 33 years old, and she doesn't have to say yes
You're
or no. I can just tell by her voice and her
Nope,
lifestyle. She's a
nope.
sis, you're
33 years
being
old.
mean AF.
How? Commander's 28.
No, she's older than 28. She's got a son that's like 12. So she's
She
got
got
to be
knocked
older.
up when she was 15.
Holy
You guys will
shit!
never guess. It's true.
Well, hot
Well,
damn.
because her and fourth wife and fifth wife had to have consecutive babies.
Oh my
It's
god.
true. Don't judge me though.
Can you imagine if
It
Commander
wasn't her
actually
first.
did?
The first one when she was 9, when she first became a child bride to
No, not
Malahat.
9. That's
Ew.
too young.
Okay, what did you guys
Well, you
think
didn't
about
get pregnant immediately. You wait till you ripen.
you guys? What did you guys think about Laura saying what she did with her daughter?
What'd she do?
That's old news.
I know, but what did you think?
What'd she do?
Well, I don't know.
He was
She
talking about a guy she was dating for 2 months. Sapphire just made a new video about the situation. That's why I was thinking about it.
Pretend I don't care about any of those people, and I just want your version.
Well, from the video, or I heard it when she originally did it. Apparently, she was dating a guy for 2 months. After 2 months of dating him, yeah, she apparently said, "I wanted to make sure he was good to have around my kids." I don't know why she thought this would be a good idea, but apparently she was running late on time, and the 3-year-old daughter needed a bath, and the 2-month-old boyfriend said,
Anybody want a cat?
I'm gonna jump in the shower. You can put her in the shower with me." And she
and I
did.
would have said no. But
She
she said yes because she said yes, and she took it as an opportunity to like
to
test
test
to
him
see
if he got a Woody.
if he got a Woody, then he's a pedo. If not, then he's good.
Hell no.
I mean,
But that's
first
not
of all,
true.
Hell no.
if my
That's not
Nah, you're
true.
a grown man. You ain't supposed to be fucking bathing with somebody, not even with
somebody
your own kid
else's
past a certain
daughter,
point.
somebody
Once your child's old
else's.
enough to fucking functionally talk, you don't shower with him anymore.
I
Well, the little kid
apparently
couldn't talk, I don't think.
because Joe met Destiny when she was 4. And Joe, I mean, even to the 4 years old, if she was in there showering, if she was in there going to the bathroom, I'd go, "Babe, can you grab me the brush?" And he's like, "Nope, not gonna happen. You can go there and grab it, or I'll wait till she comes out. The brush isn't that important. I have no business in the bathroom while she's in there for anything. Nope, not. I don't even want for a
Laura was
minute."
just
She
lame as
says,
fuck, dude. I
"It's
went in there
just."
with it was a nice slow ball. She could have rocked it and fucking really got some fun out of it.
I
She
mean,
didn't even have a good comeback.
what would
With
happen
your
if?
None
mama.
did.
She came back with your mama. Like, wow, that's the best you got? Like, you did not deserve your reputation. You said it.
I
And
I
then I
just
just said it.
Laura's weird. She's just a weird person.
Well, first of all,
But
why
they
would you
didn't
even
block
have
me, so I'm
somebody
free to go
around your
back there
kid?
and raise hell at whim. I just haven't felt like it. I'm obnoxiously relevant, like herpes. You don't want to know about me, but here I am.
You don't want to know about me, but here I am.
Yeah, that's when if you say obnoxiously relevant, that's what I think of. It's like forced down your throat.
I think she thinks it's a compliment.
I mean, maybe to narcissists. I don't know. I'm not a
Um,
narcissist.
do you know who? What's her
I'm just a
name?
guy. You
I
twin.
forgot what her name was.
All right,
JJJ went
I'm
over
jumping
to.
down. Bye, guys. Thank
Okay.
you, Des.
Bye,
See
babe.
you
Oh,
later,
twin.
chicas. Much love. God bless.
Bye, baby.
London.
I'm trying to finish. I might have to get down in a minute, but for right now I'm okay. I'm trying to straighten my hair, and I'm having a hard time doing it with one arm. Um, I was gonna ask you something. Just
You
when I get
straightening your arm hair?
no weirdo. When I get ready to do my emojis, will you show me how to do it? Is it extremely hard?
Yes, I will. Because it is if you don't, especially if it's not showing the buttons like they should.
Yeah. Oh my god, what time is it? Oh my god, Joe,
Like
it's
you.
2:30.
Oh my God.
We have
MJ.
we have a doctor's appointment at 9 o'clock. My
It's
biggest
Tinks.
fear is I'm gonna oversleep. Where there's a $50 not not canceling fee. Like you can't just go, "Oh, I overslept. I'll just reschedule it." No, they
What
make
if
you.
your power goes out?
I don't know, but he's a
I'd
good
be like, hey,
doctor.
my power went out. I didn't wake up. What do you want from me? Like, it's an act of God.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So
Cook
did
him
you?
some food and bribe him.
What?
Cook them some food and bribe them.
Oh, that's a good idea for the holidays. You're right.
Yes, and put drugs in the food so they'll be pliable.
Just takes it to another level.
I
You're
can
like the
teach you to make devil's breath. You will rule the world.
what state are you in now? Tinks.
Indiana?
Oh, stop. Oh, yeah, I think you said that by Fort
Are
Wayne.
you in Gary, Indiana? Gary,
Huh?
Indiana, Indiana, Gary,
Am
Indiana.
I
Remember
by
that?
what?
My
Gary,
aunt lives
Indiana?
in Fort Wayne.
It's like 20 minutes from me.
Oh, wow, cool. How do you like the seasons? Don't you love them?
The seasons, I love them.
I do too. Best thing ever is the seasons.
Fall and winter are
I mean,
my
I
favorite.
love them, but I'm not in love with them. If that makes sense.
I'm in love with fall. Is my favorite. It's because it looks so
I think my
pretty.
favorite's Thomas.
What does that mean?
My favorite season.
What's
It's a
Thomas?
joke, baby. It's a gag. Ha ha.
Oh.
Chuckles. Chuckles. It's an attempt to be
Oh,
funny.
did you say
It was a
Thomas or
joke
Thomas?
until I had to go into detail to explain it.
I'm
But then I
sorry.
made that funny and it became its own thing. And now here
Sorry.
we are.
And now here we are.
Bing.
Fall and winter are my favorite, and I love to decorate, but my body and my joints do not agree.
That's why we are in the south. It's the only so, but we have rain over here, and that's just as painful as the cold on my hands. The rain really hurts too. So when you're old, you just gotta grin and bear it, almost, right?
Pretty much. The
Dis, you're
rain
only
and
40
spade
years
hold
old.
me on the lane.
You're younger than my kids almost.
Who?
You, Dis.
How old are you,
I'm
Mitten Mama?
47.
51.
I'm gonna
Your
be
kids are 51.
51 on Christmas.
Oh, nice.
Chicken
That's
fried.
I. If I could do it again, I would be stay in my 40s. 40s are such a good year. Oh, my hair. Oh, shoot. I forgot to spray it.
It's all the same day to me.
Oh,
That's why when
yeah?
you
Commander, I was saying
once I
goodnight, but
understood that it's all
I guess my
Vietnam,
kitty
I
hit
stopped
the
listening.
mic button and I was on mute, so goodnight, doll.
Pixie will
Good
tell you.
night, Commander.
You know what,
I
Commander?
love you, my child.
I look even younger in person.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this camera's all jacked up. When I get my new phone, you'll be like, damn. Because it'll be a new camera and I'll look better again instead of like, right now I look like I'm Blue Sasquatch or something. Like I got thick eyebrows. I don't have none of that. Like my shit's tweezed. It's nice.
I just don't like the way I sound. Like, that's not my voice.
Really?
Was just telling them earlier, even my hubby heard me. He goes, what is that? I said, right? That's not me.
It's like
I
a
have
half
a
step
deep
up.
voice.
Just
I
too
have a
high.
man's voice and I hate it.
No, you don't.
You don't think it sounds masculine?
No.
No.
It feels like it's a
But dude
raspy.
was talking like that, I'd be like, dude, you sound like a bitch.
You're so
Get
stupid.
some bass in your voice, Holmes. You sound like a woman.
You're crazy.
Please, sir.
All
Por favor.
right, I'm
Yo
hopping
quiero
down. I gotta
leche
get
de
my hair
burro.
finished so I can go to work or go to my appointment in the morning. I love you all.
Good night.
You know, it is leche de burro. Ding. Then they were to
And then there was two.
doopy doopy doo. Squabby dobby dee.
So what are your plans for later?
I'll party till I fall asleep.
Party till you fall asleep?
Yeah, and then tomorrow I think I'll go to the mall. And then I'll probably head down the street from there to the pawn shop with all the guitars. see what they have to offer me.
Sounds interesting.
Lucky day for a guitar. Yeah, I either want a new electric with a whammy bar, or if they have like a 12-string acoustic, I'm interested in that as well. So we'll see. We'll see what they got in store for.
That's good. Sounds interesting.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think so. Because I want to get all beefed up that way when I get my new shit computer. Then it'll be worth my while to record. So I want to have more capabilities instead of just amp effects. You know, like I want a multi-effect pedal, new chords, need a bunch of guitar picks, and deal with fresh strings and everything. I just need to invest in me. Happy.
So did everybody else go to bed too?
No, this dude looks like London Girl and somebody else is still in the shop.
London, come up, doll.
Yeah, come on.
Join the party.
Party all the time, party all the time. Did you like the newest video?
Hmm?
Did you like the newest video from earlier tonight? Did you see it
The
yet?
one that I asked you what and you said it was me?
Oh, no. Hold on.
Oh, the new, the one where you were the news guy.
Yeah.
Yes, that was funny. I don't know how you come up with all this.
I just think it was it. It was funny. I woke up and I was all out of it, like, and then fucking after I finally pulled myself out of bed, then I got up there and got to the bus and got there and it was like, fuckhead had reprinted the schedule and changed shit after I'd already taken a picture of it, so I was there an hour early. So then I just dipped out and went and got snacks and fucked around and worked on the clips part of it while I had an hour to kill. But then homeboy clocked me in when I got there, so I got paid for fucking making that video. And then I got off an hour earlier anyway. So it worked out nicely.
You're the man.
It was a streak of luck. I went because I was like, cool, fuck it, I'll stay outside an hour. I don't give a fuck. Not get hassled. I'd still get off early anyway because fuck it, what's an hour? Okay. But then when I tried to clock back in, I was like, hey, it says you need everybody. He's like, oh, I clocked in. I'm like, okay, cool. He didn't even notice I wasn't out there doing shit. Like, well, I'm not gonna spoil that. Never.
So what's your smoke choice? Indica or sativa?
Heavy indica.
Oh, okay.
Like the shit I grow when I grow shit, I'll make it so it's one hit and you like.
You grow your own?
Not at the moment, but like I'm a master grower.
Uh-huh.
Like I was a big grower and grew for everybody and cloned for everybody in LA.
What's legal where you're at, right?
Yeah, like we were doing it when it was still medical. Like we had all our licenses and everything. I'm licensed caretaker. I can renew my paperwork and I'm still a licensed caretaker. I'm a member of like 40 different collectives up and down SoCal coast.
Wow.
Yeah, like I'm known, but I'm not known. But anything, if you were smoking weed from like 2011 to 2018, you were smoking my genetics. Because I had a really slick clone operation going. Because I figured out a way to make clones root twice as fast.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, after a while from smoking so much, does your system get numb to it where you don't get high anymore, or do you still get a high from it?
No, I get high. It's just it's different. It's like taking medicine as an adult or taking a shot as an adult. It doesn't hit you the same, you know? Like
Yeah.
you're used to what it's gonna do, so the effects they got from being like, ooh, what's it, you know, when it's new and fresh, it's a different thing. It's like putting on your jacket and doing the thing, you know, it's like you know what to expect. And then you just push the envelope and get higher and higher and higher and higher. There's no limit. I've never really built up a tolerance. I actually smoke probably 2/3 less than I used to.
Really?
Yeah, because all I can do is hit the vape at work, and that's like a maintenance buzz, so I'm not feeling my shoulder fucking up or anything. But usually, like, I'm notorious for taking giant hits and smoking like half a gram a night, easy. I've just tapered back because it's like, fuck it.
Now, did you hurt your shoulder?
Yeah, you never seen it?
I've seen it, but I really didn't know the story behind it.
Well, like back in the day when vape cartridges were new, like I was one of the guys that had them, so like I would get 1,000 at a time, and then baby mama didn't like people coming here to the pad because of the baby, so I would meet him over at the sushi place in the parking lot in the back. Well, the one day dude was lagging on meeting me, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go in. I got a Starbucks bottle of coffee, and I had my skateboard, and I was like rolling down the little sidewalk back to the parking lot, and I hit a stick, and it fucking launched me, and then instead of like smashing the bottle in my hand on the ground, I just fucking took the shoulder block on the fall.
Oh no.
Grade 4 AC tear.
They try to repair
And
it?
when I went into the ER, they did fucking X-rays and whatnot, and they said my lungs were too large, so they couldn't do surgery to like wire it up or anything to heal properly. So they just gave me a sling and told me quit smoking cigarettes and sent me on my way.
Wow.
Yeah, and then when I had to like try for 3 months to get an appointment with my doctor, so I could be like, when do I get physical therapy? And I get there, and she's like, what's going on? I'm like, well, the neuropathy is always getting worse as always because it's just the nature of it. And I was like, but my shoulder's bugging me. I feel like I need physical therapy. And she's like, what happened to your shoulder? I'm like, it's not there in my record. She's like, no. I'm like, well, I came to this hospital to the ER. I was like, here's my copy. And she's like, oh my God, you had a grade 4. And I'm like, yeah, look. And I was moving around. She's like, oh my God. She's like, no, it's not in there. There's no record of this in the system. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, it don't even make no sense. Like, how can it not be in the system? Like, you know?
It's those good old ERs.
I don't know what the deal is. Apparently, I got to get a new lawyer on my auto case.
And you're what?
This guy hit me in the crosswalk back in December. That's why my shoulders and back have been fucked up for the last 9 months and counting because I can't not work and heal. So I'm continuously injuring myself over and over, no matter what I do. I don't have time to heal unless I win the lottery.
And you can't get on disability?
You have to get a lawyer for that shit. Too many people are trying to get it. Because you got all these fucking freaks. I'm bipolar, I need disability. Like, why?
Yeah, I got denied
You're a
5
bitch.
times.
Yeah, that's fucked up. You're even worse off than me, probably.
Well, yeah, I have epilepsy. Because of my tumors, I'm blind in my right eye. That's why I have the lump in my skull, because I have a shunt. And that is what is constantly pumping out the excess fluid from the brain in my spinal cord. And
And that should totally disqualify you from working anywhere because, you get injured way too easy.
yeah, they've already taken my driver's license. I'm not allowed to drive, so I can't get anywhere to work. And then I have cardiac syncope because of my epilepsy. And then the my body I'm fighting 2 autoimmune diseases. I have Hashimoto's disease and fibromyalgia.
Yeah, my mom has fibro. But microdosing shrooms helps her a lot.
Uh,
I tried it when she was out here because it's legal here. And you can get like fucking .001 capsules. And you
mhm.
do that 3 times a day. It doesn't give you any of the side effects of hallucinations or any of that. It gives you energy like Mario Brothers. And you
And what
feel
is
great.
that again?
Magic mushrooms, microdose.
Oh, I can't do them. I'm allergic to them. I'm allergic to mushrooms.
Psilocybin are different than the food kind.
I've tried. Trust me.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what
What
it
about
is. I
acid? You
just
can microdose acid.
yeah.
That would also give you neurogenesis.
But I started off with having silent seizures, and then the cardiac syncope, and then they put me on a tilt table to see if it was either my heart. And then on the tilt table, I had a grand mal seizure. And then they tried to go through my spine and my stomach to do the LP shunt, but my body rejected it each time. So then they went through the brain and the skull, on my right side, a total of 5 times. So it was like 9 brain surgeries altogether.
Ah, I've only had my tonsils out, and I didn't like that at all. I don't know where I was when I was anesthetized. But when I woke up, I was just violently angry about wherever it was I was.
Mhm.
Just started tearing all the tubes out of me and all the fucking IVs and shit. And they're like, "What are you doing?" Like, I'm leaving. I'm done. But I couldn't even talk because I had no tonsils. So I'm like,
Yeah.
and I went in the bathroom and like fucking got some water in my throat real quick. And they're like, "You shouldn't be up. You gotta lay back down." I'm like, "I don't have to do a goddamn thing. I'm going home." And fucking, I put my clothes on right in front of the nurse. I didn't give a fuck. I was just like, "What? You like it? Come get it." I put my clothes on. I was being all feisty. And they're like, "We have to take you out in a wheelchair." I was like, "Why? Nothing's wrong with my fucking legs, Like, it's hospital policy." I was like, "Well, it's not going to be for me." I was like, "What are you going to do? Force me to sit in a fucking wheelchair and push me out?" Like, I don't think so. I'm walking out. And I started walking out. And she's like, "Sir." And I'm like, "Make me sit." And my mom was freaking out. She's like, he must be reacting to the medicine or something. Someone just like, yeah, people have all kinds of reactions to anesthesia. And I'm like, no, I just don't like this policy. I don't like your attitude. Like, you're not an authority. You got a job title. That's it. You're not magic. You're not special. If you want to try and prove it and test it, let's go.
I've been put under so much that my throat, that's why I'm forever clearing my throat because of all the tubes that I've had to have. It's insane. It's insane.
Yeah, and see,
But
in mine, the way they did it, they used like the cauterizing surgery, the laser knife. So I don't have the gag reflex the same. So when my sinuses start draining, that's what makes me have these profound coughs where I'm like,
mhm.
ugh, because all the snot's trying to go down the back of my throat, and then I have to like cough it out as it appears.
Yeah.
I try to blow it out my nose, but nothing really comes out of it. It's crazy.
See, and when my shunt is on overdrive where it's like pumping faster than it should, that's how I know I have excess fluid because the shunt, it has a tube that is connected to the machine that's in the skull, and it's a tube that goes behind my ear, down the neck, through my chest, and into my stomach.
Like a
And,
fallopian,
huh?
like a fallopian tube,
And
or
then
more
when
like an
it's,
umbilicus.
yeah, and then when it's like really pumping, you can see the tube in my neck, like just really, and my kids are like, "Mom, please sit down. You're making us nervous."
If you can't tell
And
me
then
what
I'll
to do,
start
I
to
gotta respect.
drain. I'll start to drain from my eyeball, like my eyes will start to water really bad. I'll drain from my nose, and that's when I know I have to like sit down and just let this machine. And the doctors told me, yes, I'm alive. Yes, I wake up every day. I thank God for every day that I wake up. And I, like I said, my hobbies makeup. I love to do my face because to me, sick people can look nice too.
Right.
And I'm just, I'm not the type to sit there and, oh, woe is me. My kids are like, you're not going to be happy till you're paralyzed. Well, you know what then? At least I
So
went
be it.
happy doing the last thing that I liked.
Exactly. What do what else you're paralyzed. What are you gonna do?
Yeah,
Can't run
exactly.
away from it at that point.
Yeah. They just get worried and because, the way the doctor, because my youngest had asked, well, what exactly does this shunt do? And because, during COVID, we had to wear the masks and all that. Well, I literally stayed away from people and went nowhere because the oxygen for me is so limited that with the masks, it was even worse. And it would affect me so bad. And the doctor's like, well, your mother's pretty much depending on this machine to live. Like, if she stopped her oxygen, while she was sleeping, if her oxygen cuts off, the machine won't work anymore. And, God forbid she can go in her sleep. Like, if
God.
I sleep the wrong way to my right side, I'll start to make noises because I'm cutting off like my airway, my oxygen. So my hubby has to like wake me up and like, hey, turn, turn.
Damn. I wish you could just be healed of all of it.
I say that all the time. I'm like, they have all these stores where cars can get auto parts. It's like, why can't we people get, body
Because
parts?
it
Like,
just
I need
doesn't
a
make sense. The
huge
way
tune up.
your body regenerates itself every 30 days, you've replaced every cell in your body.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't it repair those? What keeps it from repairing those?
Yeah.
There's got to be some trick to it all. Purposely done.
There's got to be some because I'm forever like, I just need a tune up. Like, can a girl just get a tune up?
Yeah, just put my arm in place, and everything else will go back to normal like it's supposed to. Because I'll be able to work out fully and properly again.
Yeah. And you start to miss what you used to do, I used to work. I miss working. I miss driving. The hassle of sitting around and waiting for somebody to be around, or you having to ask because you need to do this or you need to do that. And I think that's sometimes when the stress gets to me because it's like, God, you have to depend on people for that, you know?
Yeah, but it's like if I do too much in a given time, then it swells up and constricts blood flow. So then I'm just like, so it's a no-win situation.
It's true.
I'm perpetually either wanting to fall the fuck asleep, or I'm in pain, or I'm not sitting right, or something's out of place.
So are there certain times where it'll trigger you, like certain weathers or anything, or?
Oh yeah, moisture makes your arthritis way worse.
Oh yes, tell me about it. You get the
Cold and
fibromyalgia
moisture.
flare-ups.
I cannot stay warm enough in winter to feel good.
I freeze all the time. I used to love air conditioners, and now I'm like, can we shut the air off?
Yeah, like I'm okay with just fans.
Yeah.
Unless it gets over 100, then it's like, fuck this. But I'll go in the pool at that point.
Fibromyalgia is one of those invisible diseases. It'll kill you, it'll hurt you. A lot of people do not understand it. It's horrible, and I wish it on nobody.
It's the worst, man. You know what it's like growing up with your mom and you fucking sometimes you can hug her and it hurts, or you just like touch her on the arm to get her attention and it's like she feels like she got punched and you're just like,
Yeah, it's like a constant pins and needles.
stress, dude.
It's a horrible
It's
pain.
this whole, it's like, fuck, I didn't mean to hurt you. I just thought I was saying, hey mom, and touching you on the shoulder.
Yeah. And then flare-ups can last days. It can last sometimes just a few hours, and my body can hurt me in so many ways, but because my body's fighting so many things at one time, I never know exactly which one's targeting me.
Right.
So it's just, take your meds and just go to sleep. Just go to bed.
Yeah, it sucks. There's got to be a solution. I'll pray on it. I mean, people can grow lungs and they can grow arms and legs and shit like that.
Yeah.
Y'all pushed the book on me, promoted it so heavily. Well, let's see it happen. They said greater miracles than these will be performed. Well, let's see them. I want to see them. I want to see my shit get miraculously healed. Modern science surely can't help. Only God can fix it at this point. No matter how much massage you do or what I do, it's still going to be out of place unless God himself fixes it.
So is there anything that you do to get some kind of comfort?
Well, Pixie got me these cool fucking medical devices. So I got one that like immobilizes it and it has a hot and cold bag that I can do treatment with and pump it up. And then I have one that's for like moving around and I can do work around the yard and the house in it for a little while. I can only leave it so long because then it starts pulling my ribs out of whack. Like since this happened, I've probably lost about 20 pounds of muscle and I've only put back about 10 of them so far. Like up until this happened, I weighed 185 since high school, give or take a pound.
Wow.
Yeah, like I've always stayed healthy. I did lumberjack work and framing, brickwork, and all. I did everything. Like, I wasn't weak. I'm still not weak. In my mind, I know I'm not complete either. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Like I know the shit I used to do. Like I still blow minds with some of the shit I do, but it's like it's not the same to me. It's like, oh, well, that's not shit.
Yeah, after my last two,
like they wanted me to take the whole stack of shit. And they're like, how can we get that off of there so we can have that bottom pallet? I'm like, easy, watch out. And I just went, swept the shit off. Just like the whole pallet full of fucking boxes and crates and everything just dropped off. And they're like, holy shit. Like that's just basic gravity and leverage, you know.
Yeah.
I knew it would spin a certain way, so I utilized that knowledge to spin and twist it off. It was nothing. It took no strength whatsoever.
How often do you do therapy?
I haven't had physical therapy in probably 4 years. I do the stretching and the different shit that they show me to do all the time. You see me moving and popping and twisting and doing my neck and sitting in a weird way with my head all kicked, but that's how I have to stretch it. If it's really bad, I'll whip out my TENS unit and you'll just see me sitting here like,
So I'm sure you probably sleep a certain way.
Nah. I start off
Doesn't bother
sleeping
you
on my
when you
back.
sleep?
As soon as I turn my head to the right, I'm out within a minute, 2 minutes tops. Like, literally. That's all I have to do is go like that and put my head to the side and I will fall the fuck asleep quick. Because it cuts the blood flow down. But I roll around and move in my sleep. I'm not like immobilized, you know. I grab your tits and whatnot. I'm like, I'm all crazy and blind. I can't see. It's dark. What am I holding? Whose leg is that? Wow. Am I paralyzed? I don't know.
I'm a pillow person. I gotta have a lot of pillows in my bed.
I think I have like 5 or 6. 6 at least. And then like 7 blankets.
Yeah.
Well, I made a perimeter of blankets around the edge so no cold air can flow up over the bed. Because I have like the plumbing access is in the corner of my room where fucking Gramps made his own access back in the day. And they didn't bother to weather strip the shit or make like an actual framed door or anything. They just cut a hole in the wall and then put fucking fasteners on it to hold the board in place. Like,
Wow.
yeah, and I haven't felt like taking time because if I even talk about doing projects, it's like, no, don't put money into it because you're not going to get it back when it sells. And it's like, fuck y'all, man. It'll make more money when it sells. It's going to go to my kid. Like, no.
Moot moot Nate.
Why don't you get up here and say hi to Tinks, Nate? You haven't met her yet properly.
See, and to warm up, I have to go to bed with socks. If my feet are not covered, my body will freeze.
Yeah, that's the weirdest shit about being out here. You'll see fucking chicks walking around fucking talking about it's cold with a jacket and jeans, but then they got flip-flops on. It's like, well, no shit, you're cold. You got flip-flops on with pants and a jacket. Like,
Yeah, it could be summertime and I have to go to bed with socks. My hubby will turn around and he's like, God, you're like rigor mortis. Like, I'm telling you, can we like shut the air
I don't
off?
want porn feet. I don't want dirty, crusty, callous, hurting ass feet. Like, it's not for me.
Everybody wants some calluses on their feet, man. When you got calluses on your feet, that's when you know you're a man. Hey, Tinks, baby.
Hello, Nate, baby. How are you?
I'm cooling. I'll be happy in the next couple hours. Get the hell out of this plantation. My body hurt.
What's happening? What's going on?
Nothing. I had a real good live tonight.
Yeah, I was there for some of it quietly.
Yeah, you didn't need to be there for the rest of it. I said, all right, my lesson is over. Now it's time for me to go left a little bit. And it was needed. And I stood on what the hell I stood on.
I go in there sometimes and I listen quietly. And I'm like, wow, he really gets deep.
I'll be over here shadow hugging, baby. You can come out. I'm messing with you. Now,
I'm
I
a
already,
person.
like I told somebody, I know some people that do. Like I said, I know people that come in and they do that. Like I said, it's people that don't be in the chat. Shoot, there's some people you probably would. You go like, wait a minute, he got a wrench? I never seen him in here. These people been here with me from the beginning, so they good. I know
I
from them
just
doing
know
that.
that when people see me, like my presence can be disruptive if it's really serious because they're expecting me to come in and have fun and be funny, you know? And even if I don't do that, like it's still, I don't like disrupting it, you know what I mean? It's like showing up late for church.
Bro, you good. Look here. You good. I don't, like I told y'all all more than welcome to come in. I don't get distracted
Well, I
unless I
do.
got.
I just I don't announce myself so that way everybody can stay focused on your shit. I don't want to steal from you.
See, and
Well,
I feel that
I
way
stole from you
too.
20 times. I stole from you 20 times already. I think I stole a piece of your chat. That's why you froze up right now.
I feel the same way. If I can't be there in the beginning when everybody greets each other, I don't feel right to just pop in the middle and then just like disrupt everybody.
Nah, but you're not really disrupting nothing. That's most of y'all. Y'all not disrupting nothing. I get where you coming from, but you ain't never gotta feel that way over here. I don't present that type of man. I don't present that. I'm going back to Bruce Banner. No more hoping. Think I'm at peace after tonight. Well, I was already at peace, but I'm on peace on him. So I'm happy.
So what's so exciting that's going to happen in a few hours?
I'm out of the plantation. I get to go home. I got a 13-hour shift that I'm working tonight, so
Oh wow.
it could have been worse. He tried to get me to come in an hour earlier, but not I, said the cat.
You heard my work story, right?
What the hell you did
Fucking
now, dude?
Bedeedles changed the schedule after I took a picture of it Saturday or whenever I took a picture and reposted it. So I got there an hour early. I'm like, well, fuck this shit. I'm gonna go outside and fuck around, get some snacks and chill, get stoned, sit there for an hour and relax, enjoy the morning. So I did, but then homeboy clocked me in when I got there anyway. He overrode the shit. Fucking gave me the hour, so I got to get off an hour early anyway. I was like, nice. And then fucking Megan straight up was like, what hours do you want? I was like, give me 11 to 7 always. I was like, I prefer Sunday and Thursday, but I don't care if you have it like a Wednesday or Tuesday. Like the other day, I don't care what the other day off is as long as I got 2 days off a week. So I can party one day.
Nah, granted, it's supposed to be that way. They can't expect you to work 7 days a week,
Well, not
365.
even that. What if I wanted to go out hunting puss? I gotta always be at work the next day. How's that supposed to work? Y'all got to give me a Friday and a Saturday at some point, you know, just or a Saturday and a Sunday.
Better bring him into the garage and get some mud.
Exactly. Like here, I can show you the radiators in the back. While we're at it, you can look at this hose.
Let me give you this alternator while I'm fixing your transmission. You know.
What I'm gonna
Shall
do
I
is
leave
cut
you
my
two
throat.
to your garage talk?
What? Garage talk. Oh, we definitely got differences over here. You say garage talk?
You know how when men fix their cars in the garage?
Oh no. I don't have a garage, so you ain't gotta worry about that with me. I'm just straight fat with it.
My
So
garage talk was always making fun of my dad's buddy. He was fat as fuck. I'd call him Tom Turkey. And every time he'd come over, I'd be like, "Oh, when's you due? Like, you still ain't had that baby, bro." And he'd be like, "Yeah, fuck you, Dave." I'd be like, "You wish. You can't afford me, old man." And they would have me help and do all the hard parts of their work, but they wouldn't tell me exactly what I was doing. They would just tell me what to do. So I have all this experience for like years and years and years doing fucking everything, but I don't know exactly what I did till I come across it and then figure it out. Like, oh, okay, I helped do a brake job. I did brake lines. I helped do the steering. You know what I mean?
is that a fucking raccoon? Hold on. All right, never mind. Nah, I ain't tell you the other day. I almost stepped on a raccoon's head while I was at work.
Was it
He'd have been
severed?
mad. No, he almost got
Oh,
severed. Nah, he
or
almost
is it
did because I
attached to the
didn't.
body still?
Because the spot where I was at, they didn't finish doing the landscaping, so it's still like a half a little forest in it. I'm thinking there's a rat running in there, and he looked at me. I said, "Oh shit, you little bitch!" Nah, I'm out of here. It's rare you get them, but well, at least on this side, it's rare you get them. But I was surprised he camouflaged too damn good. I said, "Oh, you son of a bitch!"
Shit. So many mice from that field to try. It's like I might get a lizard just to let it roam free in the house. Guarantee
It's,
there's nothing coming in. Because I
it's
had the
official.
house checked for holes and shit underneath.
Yeah.
But when it's hot, I leave the front door open with the fan, so there's always the possibility that something could come in when I'm not paying attention.
Oh snap! It's official. I'm buying a Mud. Buying Mud Island.
Johnny, your grades have been slipping. Are you not getting enough mud?
I don't believe so. Like, I gotta change that.
Well, loves, it has been great, but my meds are kicking in,
Uh-oh.
Oh, shizzle. Mine
and
Can I
too.
get
it's
some? Can I
and
get
it's.
some meds?
I don't think you want the type of meds I'm on.
I'm down for anything once. I play.
I won't go that far because that's too inclusive of crazy things.
Yeah,
But
you
my
really
meds,
don't want any of my brain meds. Sorry.
what do you got?
What do I got? Well, you figure I take 18 pills to go to bed.
Oh, it's one of those. I can get those off on the block.
I don't even like taking ibuprofen.
Well, I have to take the epilepsy pills. I take my fibromyalgia pills, my Hashimoto pills. I take my the beginning of dementia pills. So yeah, it's a lot.
I could take two that was full. The other two, I might have to give them to somebody. I'm gonna try to see. You know what? I'm gonna experiment on a dope fiend. Let me get one of them pills.
All right, my loves, have a good night and then see you in the next one.
You have a nice one too. Tinks, baby.
Good night. Good night, London doll. See you guys next time.
Definitely will. Dudes, you owe me 12 damn watermelons. You owe me 2 shots of vodka and a social security card with no Roman numerals on it. Trying to get us a boat. What's going on, everybody, this evening? What's going on with the Mut Squad? What's going on? Did you miss me, hate me? Yeah, you did a little bit of both. Huh?
Oh, chihuahuas. Dude, it was crazy that everything was backwards.
What are you talking about?
Like, I wasn't in a bad mood, even though shit was bullshit. I wasn't really
Yeah.
complaining. But people were coming up to me and being all polite and friendly like they were the salesman. Hey, how's it going today? How you doing, man? Doing good today? I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. They're like, right on, good to hear. Thanks. And thanking me and shit. And just like being super polite and happy, like I was putting off some kind of vibe or something. I don't know. It was just weird. It's like, what's y'all's deal?
See,
Why are you being so
everybody had
nice?
the good stuff
What
this
did,
morning.
what did I do? Was my dick hanging out? Like what? What's going on? What's the gag? I don't get it.
Don't. It's not no gag. Just accept it for what it is. Accept it for what it is.
Ooh, I got a $10 tip for doing a battery. I think mostly because I wasn't staring at the dude's daughter. She looked like she was like getting ready to go, like she's in college and he's getting her the car parts and getting her all set up. But she's in there with like fucking super tight fucking pants and like just a boob top with some huge tits. And like you could tell she worked out and shit. But it's like it's my daughter's age, so I don't even consider that shit, you know? It's like below the belt for me. So I wouldn't even give a fuck anyway, but I especially didn't give a fuck. So when I was done, he's just like, here, man, good job, thanks. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll take it. It's against policy, but it's like we're all like the same thing. Like, what? Fuck that. You want to give me money? Give it to me. I don't give a fuck. You're not supposed to take tips. They like the company really thinks you're supposed to turn it over to them. Or like when people say keep the change, they're like, you're not going to give that to the cash register? Like, no, that fucks up the books, dummy. That's unaccounted for money that you can't have that in a corporation. If someone says keep the change, they're telling me keep the change, so I keep the change.
As you should. Get my goddamn money.
Yeah, so I just look at him like, whose side are you on? You're making the same fucking, you're making 50 cents more than me and you fucking got 3 years more experience. Like, you need to question why you care like that. You subjugated, institutionalized motherfucker. It's supposed to be run like pop copy, and y'all are fucking undercutting the program.
Nah, we gonna make you work today. ain't no cheat.
I give them all the isms slowly. I slowly condition them all to my theories and methods. Like, get everything fucking done, bust it out. Then by 2 o'clock, we're all fucking just standing around, fucking shooting the shit, doing whatever the fuck we want, playing trash basketball, whatever, because there ain't shit to do. Everything's done. We just wait on people to come in. And corporate can be like, they're just standing around. What do you want them to do? Everything's clean, everything's faced, everything's fucking tits. All the parts are checked, all the shit's organized, inventory's done, everything's done. Now what?
We don't like your attitude. We gonna make you stay for extra hour.
Oh yeah, that's when they did that in '99. That's when they instituted the overnight shit. Someone's got to stay with the wax crew, and they just loved putting me there. I told them I was like, I'll go, but I'm gonna get high all night. I'm not gonna do any work. Like, well, yeah, because like, what work can I do? I can water the plants in the back. That's about it. Computer shit, but all I did was fucking make the computer work for me. Like, I would have 5 screens going, and I would just have people's videos playing and giving them watch hours and views on anonymous open windows. So everything registers as fresh eyes. Like, it's really good for your algorithm to do shit like that.
Yeah.
So like on here, I use Firefox, but if I put Escape on, not Escape, what's the Explorer? If I put that on, then I'm a guest on there, and I can go in and fucking just have anybody's shit. Just boom, boom, boom.
Wait.
What up?
Let me answer her question. Who would wear that in front of their dad? People with no sense of home training. I'm sorry, because I sat there and said the same thing too. I just thought about what you said. I'm like, the fuck? Like, I don't give a damn if you about to be 18. Properly dress around me, motherfucker.
Yeah, like it's tiring, dude. It's like, give me a break from kitties sometimes. I love them, but God damn it, if I can't play with them, I'm not going to see them. Then I don't need to see them displayed. You know, don't tempt me with them. It's not fair. I'm not walking around like, shaking my shit and making a dance.
Nah, but see, that's the thing, though. Again, when you got people that just allow anything, this is what you won't get. And some people really just don't be scolding their kids. Like, look, I don't care if you're going to be yourself, but you ain't going to be wearing this shit, motherfucker. If I think you walking out this house like that.
Well, you might not see it, but I tell Max all the time, I'll be like, man, you can't be wearing tight clothes. I was like, you want your dick to grow. You don't want to be walking around one of these bow-legged freaks. I was like, see that person walking? They look fucked up because they are fucked up. Those tight pants fucking deformed their fucking development, and their hips are out of whack. And they all stand there with fucking the bow legs or whatever it's called, where your legs stick out at the bottom.
Yeah. Pigeon toe ass niggas. Oh, you got a camel toe. Okay.
And then you watch them try to run. It's like, man, y'all are running and you ain't got no ass and your pants are sagging, but they're not going anywhere because you ain't got no ass to sag it on. Like this, you got just like a dent in your back with a poo hole somewhere.
I don't be getting that. Like I was telling somebody, I said, man, listen, y'all gonna be mad if they really do decide to ever pass that. Oh, so you want to keep sagging? Take this $100 ticket. You better pay it.
I don't believe that's what it means. Like you don't have to believe it. It is what it is.
Man, no, because I told him, I said, man, listen, I said that's the one thing I can't do, and I said I'm not even gonna say that with the most disrespectfulest level, but it's just something, man. Listen, I refuse to walk around with my jaws, my pants sagging, especially in the wintertime. I'm not doing that. I don't want to feel a breeze nowhere back there. I'm already mad I feel a breeze on the back of my neck. I don't want to feel a
Oh
breeze
man,
nowhere
I
else.
saw the ugliest shit at Walmart tonight.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see which stupid woman in town wears it first. They had fucking a leather jacket, normal shit. Then some leather fucking culotte pants. But it's all pleather, so you know what culottes are, right?
Yeah.
Like the samurai pants, if a man was wearing them.
Yeah.
Like big baggy high waters.
Yeah. I know.
It was so hideous. It's like, I can't imagine who's going to wear that. They're going to have a tight biker jacket and then these goofy ass festival pants. Like,
Listen, I don't knock nobody for whatever they gonna wear as long as it fit their ass. Don't let it be
yeah.
too big, but don't let it be too small.
I
As
mean,
I
if
was
you can
telling
make
this
it
girl
work,
one day.
if you can make that fashion work, good for you. You're a fashionista, but there's some looks, it's like you can tell it's going to be.
It's gonna be questionable because everybody gonna try to fucking. That's the thing. Only certain people can pull certain things off. There's some styles that nobody can ever pull off because it just don't fit you. Like I
Right.
said, I don't wear purple. I like purple, but I don't wear it.
See
The
what
only
happened to
time
me
I.
when I was talking about that the one night, didn't you?
Mm,
I fucking bought 2 new t-shirts. I got a Slayer shirt and a Nirvana shirt. And I didn't buy the Killer Clowns shirt because it was purple, right? And
yeah,
I just couldn't justify it. And then fucking I got 2 spots of purple paint on my new Slayer shirt that night somehow.
yeah, I remember you saying.
God was like,
No,
hey bitch, guess what? Bing. Now what? You got a purple shirt. Ha ha. Like fuck. He's right. Jim Crow law.
no, but see, that's the thing though. Because I tried it before. The only time I really wore purple and it actually sit well on me was the day of mom's funeral. Other than that, I don't really do purple. I didn't really do green either, unless it's mixed in somewhere. Like my hoodie is a different story. My hoodie got a little bit of a couple colors, but those colors that you barely, man, is mostly black.
Yeah,
So
green.
you ain't
I'll use green like a accent color more than anything.
live.
I look great in red, but I don't like red. I don't like wearing red. It's too busy. It attracts attention. I don't like that. I like to go hidden. I like my all black or my grays or my blues.
I do
So
my reds and I'm in
I
war
don't wear
time.
white ever. I don't like white clothes. I don't got white socks. None of that
Yeah.
shit. If you give me a white shirt, I will spray paint that motherfucker till it looks good.
I do my red when I'm in war time sometimes. So nah, but I do most of the dark colors. Like I said, I just don't do the greens and the purples. I tried yellow is a hit and miss with me sometimes. Because if it's something that I really like and it is in that color, I'll grab it. I think the last time I grabbed something really in yellow, I had the fatigue. It was yellow and black. It was yellow and black
Oh, I hate
fatigue
when
up
chicks do
pink.
that too. Those yellow fucking banana color toenails. That's ugly. And the orange, it looks like Tic Tacs. It's nasty.
Oh shoot.
Scooping the poop out of their booties with those nails. You ain't wiping normally with that shit. Come on. Were you gonna pinch a little bit in your claw and hope it works? You got your husband in there, somebody wiping your ass. They're making their little kid wipe their ass. Baby, come in and help mama. I gotta wipe my butt. Don't touch my hoo-hoo, just my po-po.
No, but I think the only time I really, yeah, because it's rare I do yellow. I can be honest with you right now. I don't do purple. I don't do green. I barely do yellow. So I can say barely. I kind of fuck with it, but I don't. But I definitely don't do orange. And if I do orange, it gotta be going with something that I got already. It's not. I don't know why. I just never liked those colors. Like as far as
I've only
wearing them,
had
like
one orange shirt that I liked. It was like a skateboard company shirt, and it had the logo in like aqua and white, and it looked tits the way it was done.
yeah.
So it's more like, like a racing crew style shirt. But other than that, I've never really owned orange. That's a hunting gear color.
The only time I really had orange, and I couldn't even say I wore that year round. I wore that on specific occasions and stuff. But I had an orange before they started going out of style. I had a couple of I had iceberg and a fubu, but it was the orange fubu that I had. I think it had Fat Albert and somebody else on it, but that was the main one. Oh no, that was the iceberg collection. My fault. Fubu tried to do it too, eh. But I ain't really do orange. I was mostly with the dark colors, the reds, the blacks, the blues, the grays. And if I did put something in it, I put something in it. Like I said, the yellow was hit and miss. Couple times I found something in yellow and black. I was like, oh shoot, you know what? Let me grab those. Especially if I had sneakers
I
that I
do
already
have
was
like
going
a
with it.
little bit of yellow trim, like on my kangaroo shoes. I have black
Yeah.
ones with like yellow trim. That looked good.
It was black and
Like
yellow. I
the
had a
jacket
black.
has like just a little patch, but yellow's busy as shit too.
I had a yellow
Orange
and
is
black.
actually a tranquilizer color. No, for real. That's why all the street lights are orange,
Mm,
because it helps keep people calmer. We
yeah.
tested it. Like me and my brother, I painted my room like fucking this awesome GNC blue. It's like you were sitting in a swimming pool in my room. I painted like a tile pattern up at the top so you can pretend you're in a swimming pool when you're tripping. It was
Mm,
just chilling. My brother painted his room fucking blazing hot fucking Cheetos orange. But you'd go in there and you'd sit down and it was just peaceful as shit instantly. You just chilled like, it was like a totally different, like you're relaxed, but it was a totally different relax than being in the blue room.
yeah. What the hell is these motherfuckers doing? Never mind. There ain't no any of my jobs. I don't care. Glad when it's shift over. No, but I had a yellow and black. I had a pair of yellow and black Echoes, and I'm mad because they really had the fatigue in it too. And I'm like, you really had to match this shit. But I did have a pair of sneakers that I forgot which Jordans I had that time. That's the only reason why I brought them. Because I was like, oh, you know what? Go with the sneakers. I'm good. Like I try to make sure I don't have 20 different colors on, but I was like, you know what? Yellow and black kind of go. Let me get these. But then what made it worse, I couldn't find the shirt I wanted to match with it. So, and I left that shit. I think that shit's still in the closet now. I ain't even touch it no more. I'm like, yeah, I ain't gonna be wearing this for a minute. Even though I had a black shirt, I just was like, yeah, I don't want to be too darked out neither because it's kind of hot. But like I said, there's certain colors I could deal with, certain ones I can always deal with something red because I always end up finding something or buying something even when I don't think it's it's a fucking red color. I like it though. Let me get this. About to say, bring back for lawsuits. No, stop playing. No, stop playing. Stop playing. And almost everybody had one of those. But I think those are the worst ones. So you would never catch me. Nah, I wore them. You ain't catch me wearing some of the colors like some of them people was wearing. I ain't wearing no pink for law. I'm sorry. What you doing? Give that to your girl. I'm sorry. Like, don't bring this over here. I was good with some of the stuff, but I said the colors got to be the right form anyway. Like you want to stand out, but you don't want to stand out.
want to bedazzle my clitoris.
You already did. Damn it.
Just my mound.
Oh, I'm mad because it want to fake be cold, but it's not cold. I'm like, it's still not cold enough for me to put my hoodie on, motherfuckers. Stop messing with the damn machine. Let God's work do his work. I need my New York City back for real. I need my 4 seasons, not 2 seasons. It's starting to feel like Florida now. Why not shut up, crickets? Fuck y'all.
That's a female, G-Bone.
I see somebody going fishing early in the morning. I say you ain't gonna catch much, George. Not gonna catch much.
Just the hippies.
And a little bit of kale. He might fuck around and pull something out later. Well, find me some sand sharks. Oh man. Feel like it's I see where this is going. I'm gonna jump down for a minute. I knew this was gonna happen. Well, my round is done for the night. Nah, apparently I gotta go. Apparently my coworker don't got his Soto card to get into the spot he gotta get into. So yeah. Let me get this out the way. I'll be back.
I see. Fucking make this fucking work. They're doing upgrades to StreamYard. That's what it is. And then it glitches. Like mine, it glitched when I was doing the back chat. When I, okay, so what's going on here? Okay, now it's working. It's that file switch. Most of my shit was written in like 45 to 70-minute formats back in the day. Versus shorter, like 5 minutes ones now. Squirrel with a gun. No. Back chat's like when you're up on panel and you have the private chat. That's the back chat. Because the public doesn't see it, just the people on panel can see it. City. I'm a city rabbit. You wish. I don't have a hairy back. You crazy. Where? Oh, I have a nice back. You're crazy. Kiss my anus. Yeah. again. Ooh, me or Al? Black. C. Thank you, baby. You want a shot? It's acrylic. It gets you real tuned up, mate. Yo, hey, what's going on here? Al has a hairy chest. I have chest hair. It's just not profuse. I'm not a wolf man. I'm a man. got stuff on that. Shit sitting on my mood. It's fucking hard. It's terrible. Sick of it. Reputation. Grasshopper. Active. Just falls over. Lost that bit. Glass cube. Gotta keep it protected. Literally hundreds and thousands. Shut down too. for. Yeah, that's everything. Oh yeah.
That was hard. That was really, really fucking hard. But I've never been that tested, I don't think, ever in my life.
Catch you guys tomorrow. Yeesh.